Here we go. Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to a random Sunday evening stream. How's it going, everybody? Hello to Mel, Emilia, who's here. Emilia, you got first, didn't you? Butterbear's here, Faye's here. How you doing? How's everybody doing? How's your weekend? Zoe, how's it going? Hello to you as well. Oh, Butterbear's already lurking. Okay. Vibe to the music. Right on. How are you? How's it going? We're jumping back into PleasantCraft today. I was playing earlier. I wasn't streaming, but I was playing. I don't know if any of you were watching some of the other streams from some of the PleasantCraft members. We were putzing around. We celebrated the funeral for Bass John, and it was a very solemn but not serious occasion. We had a really great time. It was great. Faye says, hey Hoser, how are you doing this evening? I'm doing great. Mel has a good weekend so far. My eyes are a little bit blurry. It's probably a blood sugar thing, but that's the only thing is I'm having a little trouble reading this evening. Other than that, fantastic. Let's hop in. There's still 5 people putzing around on the server, so we're going to go find out what they're doing. And we literally have no plans. Just go hang out with people. See what they're up to. Oh yeah, this is where we logged out. I wonder where people are. Hey. Where did everybody go? Where did everybody go? We were here for Bass John's funeral. It was, well, because, okay, let me explain. No panicking. Bass John is not going to be playing Minecraft or streaming anymore. So he's like officially retired. Hey, PlayStation Boy. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. How's it going? Nice to meet you. But yeah, Bass John is officially retired. 100% like retired from Minecraft, streaming, PleasantCraft, the server, the whole thing. So his land was like donated up to the server. We're going to build some cool community stuff on it. Most likely an Elytra race course. At least I hope that's one thing that we'll build out there, an Elytra race course, because he's out over a big plot of land. And we've always wanted to do that kind of thing. And Kale was saying, Kale Hammerin, who runs the rocket shop over at Spawn, was saying that if we did want to do an Elytra race course, flying race course, he would sponsor it. His store would sponsor it. So, makes sense, right? All coming together. I think it's a good idea. And then we could have other fun community stuff as well. Make it a games area, you know? Community games area. Start with the race course and then come up with other ones. I know I saw, did any of you see the game that Mr. Vloop did? Where they built this floor, like these three or four levels. I can't remember how many exactly. And I can't even remember what the name of the game is. Sploof or something? I forget. Some silly name. The internet will tell me. Go ahead, internet, let's go. I'll describe it. Basically, you run around and you break the floor of the person underneath you to try and drop them down. It's I've played it on Fall Guys, you know, and basically somebody falls down below you and then the last person who's in the game wins, kind of thing. Spleef, sploof, sploff, spleefing. There it is. Darwy, how's it going? Good to see you. Spleefing, that's the one. Well, Vloop did a game where he made a machine that would refill the floor with, like, I think he used water and lava to make like basalt kind of thing. So basically, like, they would start the game and then fight, break all the floors, blah, 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 and drop down and stuff. And it was decorated and nice on the outside, but the floor was basically, this regenerating floor. Basalt floor, and then they'd finish the game. Whoever would win, good stuff, yay, points were awarded, and then they'd reset and the machine would just refill all of the floors right back up, so they could reset the game like that without having to rebuild the whole thing every time. So it was really a great idea to sort of invest the time in building a machine as a community that resets the game for you. I thought that was genius. Anyway, so yeah, randomly, rocket course. That would be cool. I wonder where people are at. I wonder if I could just find them randomly. Or I should ask. Hello, friends? Hello, friends? Where are you? Oh, there's somebody. Oh. Hello! I found my friends. Oh, that's a great entrance. I love it. What? The lack of context is confusing, I'll be honest, but okay, what are we doing? Shopping? I mean, I might need a beacon. Sure. What are you charging for beacons? 4 diamonds for a beacon. Hang on. He does have an ender chest. Oh, hang on. People are saying they can't hear you. Oh, unfortunate. That's so unfortunate they didn't hear all of that in chat. Oh my goodness. Hang on a second. I have to change settings. Thank you for that, Mel. Why wouldn't the speaker... maybe I put it into cable C. No.
Je déteste anglais.
All right. You should all be there now. My apologies for that. Can you hear us now, Hoser chat? Can you hear them?
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Do I need to turn volumes up? It's like you're saying zero a bunch of times. Zero. That is terrifying.
Is it working now? Do we need to do the hoser check again?
Well, I can hear you fine. I just okay. Yes, I get Mel confirming. Yes, crazy bunch. Okay, there we go. They have confirmed.
We should test it one more time just to be sure.
Just to be sure. Volume check.
Amazing.
Too soon.
There we go. All right, perfect. Thank you kindly.
I wish I could have been there. I could have played some guitar as well.
Rip Bozo.
Pizza tore it up. That was so good.
It was good times.
Good stuff.
Oh, that's a bad placement. Try that again.
I was surprised by the guest appearance of Moist Critical.
Hoser, I don't know about you, but I had to look up who that was.
Bought a beacon.
That's about it. See ya.
I bought a beacon.
That's about it.
We all did.
Everybody
He's
bought a
gonna
beacon.
sell
Give
out
that
before
funeral
anyone
about
else
a
gets on.
6 out of 10 on the
It's a good
moist
job.
meter.
It's a good job. Not gonna lie.
He's gonna raise his prices
Sweet.
after he sees all this.
Aha! Money! Finally!
Ooh, money.
You're
Just
no
kidding.
longer poor.
Am I
So
the
you
only
guys-
one not live here?
Yep.
I'm gonna do.
That funeral
Come on,
was
Mig,
the
get with the
best
program.
part.
Come on, go
Ending
live,
of
mate.
Spider-Man
Just go live.
3.
Just randomly go live. For
Just
no
go
reason.
live again.
Yeah.
Do it,
Just
yeah.
stream
Double
day.
stream. Double day.
Stream 2.
Double day.
Stream 2. Dude,
Double
I don't
down.
know what I'm gonna do.
I should like
had-
if I were
Yeah,
to
what
go
are you
live, I
guys
would just
doing?
call it the
'Cause I
after
also don't
party.
really have a, I also don't really have much of a plan.
Okay.
I mean-
People who don't have a plan, come with me, please.
Well, I have partial plan, but also like what I'm going to do isn't a plan. It's more so,
Just some
This
organized
sounds
chaos.
pretty solid, Kale. I'm gonna say.
some organized chaos and Q&A. Because I mean, I feel like I
Sure.
can answer a
Organized
decent amount of questions.
Chaos and Q&A. Oh, that's new. I had
Well,
not seen this.
basically, we're
was.
working on a. This is going to be the expanded shopping district over here, the new area. And basically, I don't know if we're going to be able to start the pier today, but eventually there's going to be like kind of a pier just going down all this stretch of shoreline here, and it's all like stony and stuff.
A stone
for
pier
now-
going out that way.
Well, it's not necessarily a pier; it's more of a boardwalk, but it's just like made of stone.
All right.
You know, but basically we just need to like finish the road there, so we've outlined where the road's gonna go here,
Just these
and
materials.
Elfie worked on this tunnel here with all of us in it. Speaking of which, Hoser,
Yeah.
we need your head.
What's that? Oh no, I have 372 levels. Wait, can we wait till I die stupidly? Please. It's gonna happen one day. You know it's gonna happen one
Yeah,
day.
that's fair.
Please.
No, we need it. We need it now. We need it now.
372 levels.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll,
I had
we'll just
I
talk
had 700. Okay.
No.
It'll be
You know
a
where that
contest
went?
between Ducky
I
and
had that
Hoser,
went
and
down the
whoever
drain.
dies
You know what?
last
I took it like a champ. You know why? Because I was able to get those back and get 200, and then I died again. But I'm not sad about it.
700. That's a big loss.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I know Elfie was working on this, so if you wanted to pick up where he left off, that's probably
On the building
And,
road this
oh.
way.
yeah, like building it this way and like just connecting it up to all the other paths over here. And then also there's a fountain up there.
Oh yeah,
that
the fountain was
you could
something
build.
that I was talking to Elfie about. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
work on that.
I don't know. Doesn't seem like a fountain to me.
It's very excellent fountain.
Very much not a fountain, but I had told him that I might do something here randomly as I was
fountain
passing him
here.
during a stream. But there was no concrete plan or anything. I was running by and he was like, "Oh, you could do a fountain there." I was like, "Okay, cool," and I kept running. So I don't really have a
Nice.
plan for it. But maybe today,
I logged
putts
on
around,
one
make
night
a
and just
fountain.
put these signs here.
Alrighty, well I'm gonna go finish up my stream.
Elfie's in my stream saying, "Hoser, build the fountain." I know we randomly talked about it. Okay, well maybe we'll build a fountain today. Well, there you go. That's something I'll be doing.
Gosh, I'm gonna have to pick who to raid into. This is tough.
It's an easy decision.
Not me.
there's so much
I just
pressure.
started. I just started.
There's so much pressure.
Okay, so what are you guys off to do? Meg, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just here to be here.
Oh, Domity's here as well. Hey, Domity, how you doing? Kale, do you actually have a plan? Do you want to work on something, or are you gonna go do your thing that you were talking about?
Well, I mean, I'll probably I might work on this road a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Eventually.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Gotta
run in
connect up
circles around both
paths
of
and
you guys,
stuff.
honestly.
Whoa.
I just realized I don't have a mute or deafen hotkey set up, so
Mine's not working for some reason. I do have one, but it's not working.
I have to click out every time. and it doesn't-
Dude, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Let's go.
We can finally
Thank you very much, Domity.
talk some smack about Kale Hamrin now that he's not here.
Is he gone? Where? I missed it. Did he just say he was going AFK?
He's disappearing forever. He's just gonna be a statue
He's
like right
disappearing
here.
forever. Wait, another funeral already? No.
Yeah.
Kale, say it
unfortunately.
ain't so. Say it ain't so. No. So yeah, so we can
Look
work
into
on
my
this road,
eyes.
but I like at some
Look into
point.
my eyes, Kale.
Oh.
Look into my eyes.
Hey,
Look into my eyes.
Oh, he's back. There he is. There he is.
What
Oh,
about him?
he's alive. There we go. I brought it back to life.
Resuscitated.
Yep. I know CPR.
I have a question about my own Q&A. Is this a Q&A for myself, but also everyone else, or? 'Cause
What's the Q&A
Alvin
about?
wants to-
What's this Q&A about? I'm out of touch. What's going on?
I was gonna say we could do it like a PleasantCraft Q&A, but Albizan has asked, what is your?
Let's
favorite
make this the
Pokemon?
Pleasant Podcast, guys. This is unofficial
Oh my
Pleasant
gosh.
Podcast.
Unofficial Pleasant Podcast.
Let's
I'm
get into
down.
a group. Let's get into a group.
Actually, yeah, I'll name a group Pleasant Podcast real quick.
Okay.
Group
If
settings.
anybody wants to join, so
Always forget how to join. Give me a second.
it's a G, I think.
No, I always reassign it. Oh, there you go. I put it on Y.
Yo.
I had put it on Y. Why? Because party.
Why? Why?
Party ends with a Y.
Why?
G was already something for me.
Why?
G is throw item. Because
Actually,
F was too close and I was doing it all the time. The amount of picks that I would throw in lava in the nether was overwhelming.
Oh no.
No, the amount of stuff that my sword.
I live dangerously. I leave it
throw
on
my
Q.
sword stupidly. I was like, no, so I moved it. F was too close. So G. If I throw something, it's like it's intentional. I really got to reach. So.
I
anyway.
mean, I mean, if we do some Q&A stuff, we could like include all chats for people who are alive here if they'd like.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
think-
didn't just
you know-
name it podcast. You were literally going to start a podcast.
Yeah.
It's
unofficial
unofficial.
Pleasant Podcast.
Yeah.
We'll
Let's do it.
Pleasant Q&A. So like
Kale's doing a
everybody's
Q&A.
chat. If you get a question in your chat, you can just read it off to the group.
All right. So questions
nice.
open.
Yeah, questions open. and
Questions
then,
open, everybody. If you have any questions for me
I
or
was
for
thinking
anybody,
maybe also we could.
they could be for
Milkman.
anybody, right? So if somebody
we could-
from my
yeah,
chat,
they could be for.
has a
yeah.
question for
Milkman
you
chose
or
me
for
to raid. Look at what a pal.
Aw.
Oh,
What a
there you go.
pal.
Milkman
Bun
is
Bun.
now. Well, all those people are over with Kyle, who is
Mr. Canadian.
He's way over
Well,
there.
hey, well, welcome Raiders. We're about to start an impromptu Q&A podcast. If you have any questions for any of the Pleasants who are hanging out
any
right
of
now,
us.
any of us.
Oh yeah, I forget that I'm in his.
Thank you for the follow,
chat. I
Mr.
gotta watch
Canadian lad.
out. I gotta not talk when
It's a friend
he's
of yours,
talking now
Hoser.
because we're in a group.
Who would dare?
Who's been on the server the
How dare
longest?
you.
Ooh.
Is that a question?
Sorry. Oh no, now I'm talking to Milkman, who's not in the group.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I can hear you. Hold
I
on, let
have
me
a
leave the
question,
group.
Actually,
there-
first question.
oh,
if,
there we go.
If nobody else has one, somebody from my community, Phaedra has one.
I cannot hear anything.
No, no, I got you.
Kyle,
Yes.
in exchange for my choice of your stream for my viewers, I expect nothing less
There's a price.
than a coupon, a discount for this store.
You know what? Absolutely. You know what? You get a one-time purchase of buy 4 get 4.
No way. Buy 3
Yeah.
get 5.
Sure. That's a
buy
worse
2 get
deal.
3?
That's a worse deal. Well, oh wait,
Wait,
no,
no
well,
way.
no,
Buy
it is
7
better. No,
get
you-
2.
Buy one.
Yeah,
get
there
a
you go.
million.
There you go.
What? Oh my gosh, you're so generous. By the way, here's the streamer squid. You have to wear this now. Ha.
I'm gonna mess up my hair with this.
What happened to Base John's hat?
Okay, Artemis took it.
Actually, I think T took it.
How?
Oh,
wait,
T,
how
I
did
thought
we
it was
have-
Artemis.
I noticed
I
we
don't
had
know.
2 of them. How did somebody?
Oh yeah, we have the ability to like make the hats ourselves if you do the trigger. It uses up an experience point.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't do that. That's
Yeah,
just like a
Lee told me
baked-in
that
feature,
today, and I
apparently.
was shocked. I was like, "What?"
Wow, that's cool though. I mean, makes the items like slightly less unique though, but it's cool.
Yeah, I guess. But
I like that better than me having to log
Yeah.
into my alt account and
Yeah.
/kid.
honestly, Sam.
Excuse me, everybody. First question
Yes.
for the podcast.
Oh, yes.
First
Yeah,
question
yeah.
from Phaedra.
Oh, is this?
Phaedra asks, "Who's been on the server the longest?"
Out of
Yeah,
everyone in this
you're-
group or everyone on the entire
Well,
server?
actually,
'Cause
let's do both. Let's do both. Out of
Okay.
everybody
both.
here and
everybody here,
period, like ever.
everybody out of
How's it
everybody
going,
here, I
Utah?
actually think it's me. Like
Yes,
in
it is you.
terms of
Yeah.
I joined only a few
Date
weeks after
joined.
you, like
Yeah.
2 weeks
Kale,
probably.
of the people here, Kale has been on the
Yeah.
longest. Is the
out of
elder.
everybody that's on the server currently, it would be Viking. Viking co-founded it with 0.
There you go. Ta-da. Okay, first question
Ta-da!
answered.
Also, I had a
podcast.
question earlier from Albizan. What's your favorite Pokemon?
Hey, Levi, how you doing?
I don't have. a
Good to
favorite
see you.
Pokemon. I don't
Shame on you.
Yeah,
I've
no,
never
I'm
played
gonna-
Pokemon once in my life.
You know what? Hold on. Let me go grab my Pokemon cards.
Pokemon completely passed me by. I never have played any Pokemon game variant ever. So
Snorlax is my spirit animal.
That is a valid choice.
Yeah.
I unfortunately know none.
Snorlax is a big, fat, lazy Pokemon who just naps.
Poochyena.
So
Okay,
he's my
He's
favorite.
You know
your
what?
spirit animal.
I'll choose that one as my favorite
Hey,
because
Bobby,
that's
how
my
you doing?
spirit animal as well.
Right.
I think maybe I'd be able to name 2 or 3. Like there's the obvious Pikachu, right? That one I think
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
gets. Then I'm pretty sure there's one called Bulbasaur.
Very good.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
There's one called Mew, right? Just Mew,
Yes,
like a
yes.
cat. Yeah, okay. So
Yes.
there's 3, but I seriously, I don't have another name in me.
I'm showing on my camera right now. I've got a couple of Mewtwo's and Mews and.
That's why I
Mewtwo
know
X.
Mew, because I remember hearing Mewtwo, and that's what stuck.
Yeah.
For some reason, Mewtwo stuck.
I'd say probably Mewtwo or Dark Jolteon.
Your favorite is Ditto. Nice. Huge news from yesterday and today. Bobby, go for it. Let us know. Good stuff going on. What made you decide to start streaming? Ooh, this one would go out to everybody who's here.
Ooh.
Emilia would like to know what made you decide to start streaming. Oh no! The communal was really
Well,
awesome
that was
and also
very
kind
in
of
sync.
creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Also kind of creepy.
Who wants to go
Well,
first?
it was really a matter of like, in my mind, I started thinking, oh man, I've got to go way back. Because I'm gonna alter the question and
no.
assume it also just means content creation in general.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna
sure.
do the
Yeah,
same.
Fair.
Yeah.
Just because
Oh,
I
no.
just naturally group them together.
Well, no,
Okay,
I mean, you could also argue that, no, I was a YouTuber and I used to make YouTube, and then all of a sudden I saw people streaming and thought, oh, I'd like to try the, live interaction. And that could have been the reason right there. So it's not necessarily one tied with the other, right?
So let's assume it's separate then, because then my answer is really easy. What made me decide to start streaming was my family was finally in a place where my kids were old enough that I could live stream, because I could say, okay guys, go to bed, daddy's gonna be streaming.
Right.
There we go.
Recording I can just do on my own time when I need it to, but streaming I have to be ready to set aside time.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
Hey,
for
Dominic.
me, it's
Dominic.
hello.
Hello. Go on.
Join
yeah.
us. Unfortunately, there's no other seats in this group.
So I guess
Pull up a
mine
chair.
is also kind of a two. What happened to me on your stream, Kale? I sunk
I
in
don't
the
know.
chair.
That's what I was looking at too. That just happens sometimes. Oh, I fell too. Oh, you're back. Oh,
You're still in the chair for me.
Yeah. I don't know. If I had to say why I started streaming, again.
Oh,
that's
wait a minute! I haven't even said anything yet. Hold on.
Okay,
Yeah, Mick
fine.
was in
do
the
your thing.
middle of a 2-part answer.
Sorry, I couldn't
Okay, this
tell.
is a
He was in
two-part
the middle of
answer.
falling in the floor.
Bobby, give me a second to
so-
read your thing. Give me a sec.
So when it came to content creation, it's only because I found out I had that my dad's Google account had a YouTube channel, and I was like, oh my god, I can upload videos. So I started uploading videos on that channel.
That was the
When it
voice you
comes
used.
to
Exact voice.
streaming, what happened was I started my YouTube channel back up again by playing my Let's Play world, and then after a while I
No
found
cast.
like I was watching a
Bobby,
lot of
that's
Phil's
amazing.
because he was like blowing up at the time, and I loved watching his hardcore
Walking
world.
normally again. That's
And-
amazing.
I
Okay, let's
discovered
listen.
new ways of streaming, like through Streamlabs and stuff, because before I didn't know how people got those little widgets and how they got the chat up on screen and all that stuff. And once I figured out how to do
Learning
that,
all
it
that
was
is a
like
lot.
I wanted to stream all the time. And then I got into PleasantCraft, and I streamed so much that I got affiliate, which was awesome.
Sweet deal. Nice.
Milkman, your turn.
Who's going next? Milk.
Okay, I'll go. If we're talking about streaming, I literally just started streaming because this is kind of embarrassing to admit. I wanted to get into PleasantCraft. Because at the time I was looking into PleasantCraft, I was like, oh dang, all these guys are streamers. I should start streaming. So I did. And lo and behold,
Success. Great
but,
success.
A bit of insight though into season 1 actually, and I think Mig, you were here when this happened too. We
interesting
were
for me
looking
to
at
learn all
inviting
this
you as
too.
well, but at the time the majority of us were streamers, and there wasn't enough of us that were like YouTubers to be
Hey, Elfie.
like, we should invite that guy. You know what I mean?
right.
But some of us really wanted you even then.
Yeah, we
If
wanted
we're-
YouTubers a whole lot more than we wanted Twitch streamers, which was
Oh,
why we like
yeah.
looked at you seriously.
Oh,
Dang, that's brutal.
that hurts.
Sorry, bud.
That hurts.
But you know,
gonna
if we're
cry.
talking about just content creation in general, if
Just
I'm
gonna cry over here in
being
the corner.
honest, this was 3 years ago now. Also, I don't know. I was just kind of. I think part of it was the fact that I had been watching Hermitcraft for so long, and like I had already been like, you know, playing Minecraft on that level for some time, and I thought I could just like do a good job showing it off. And then the other bit was actually, I think it was around the time SMP Live was a big thing, so, you know, I saw all these like small streamers like starting up and just kind of like doing their own thing, starting to get somewhere, and I was like, you know, it can't be that hard. And then and then this started. and thus I ended up wasting the next 3 years of my life. But
No,
Waste?
not
No,
wasting.
no.
I'm joking, of course, but
We
yeah,
could all
that's
sit
it
here.
for me.
We all fit here. We could all
Oh,
sit
do
over
we?
here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'd come join y'all, but I've got logs
6
to chop.
Minecrafters
Oh,
walk
no
into a
worries.
bar.
What, Kyle, if and when you do come back, you can be the bartender.
Oh, that's
you're,
so good.
You're in
yeah.
and out. Yeah.
It's perfect, actually.
Yeah. My answer for why I started is actually pretty short. Not gonna lie. I just so this little thing called COVID-19 happened, and I was like, hey, what if I started a YouTube channel? Remember that time when I started a YouTube channel when I was like 12? Yeah, I'm just gonna do that again, and then I did. Also, my roommate was a Twitch
Fair
streamer.
answer.
I'm like,
fair,
oh, that's
fair
fun.
answer.
I'll do that too. He was Viking pilot, by the way. The end.
You know, I've heard of that guy before.
Oh, who
Yeah,
was
me
that?
too.
Is that Elfie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Elfie's very quiet.
I gotta turn Elfie up.
Oh wait.
Oh, I guess I should get closer to my mic.
There we go.
Yeah, that would probably be helpful.
There we go.
All right, I got you way up now.
Okay,
don't have
King
all the iron
Domini,
I
what
need.
what got you into streaming or content creation?
What got me into content creation? Well, I mean, I saw a bunch of other people doing it, and I was like, why not? I'll give it a go, and that's where I am. So, I don't know.
Right
Plus,
on.
I did it.
Very
I did
insightful.
It, yeah.
Elfie, go.
Well,
God,
I
that's so
made
much
a
better now.
video about 4 years ago out of frustration because it was back before they updated villagers and they had the really stupid mechanics for like doors for how villages worked and everything like that. So I just took all of my knowledge that I had from like 5 days of research and trying to figure out how villages work and made a video. And that's kind of how my channel started, and it just kind of went from there. It
So
was
you-
really
you're
out of
saying you made your
frustration that I
channel
made
out
my
of
Grew
channel.
out of frustration.
Yeah, I was like, no one's made a video on this, so I made the video. I
That's
uploaded
actually
it.
how most of my
Anger.
videos got made too. I was like, I can't find a freaking tutorial for this that's actually watchable.
Y'all, okay, so one of my most viewed videos on YouTube is how to change a turn signal in a 2009 Toyota Matrix because no one had a video on YouTube. No one had a video on YouTube on how to do it. And it is the most ridiculously horrible design. and it was funny to talk about. So I made the video, and it's one of my most viewed videos. And all of the comments are like, "Oh my goodness, thank you for this," because it was the hardest light change ever.
How
in
have I
car.
not seen this already?
It's so funny.
I've never gone on your channel and just sorted by most popular. Actually.
The question
you
is,
should. There's some
what's,
gems
that
that are just totally one-offs.
Why did you start streaming?
Well, it's funny because when I
think
did
you're
that,
the one that
I
asked
made the video,
Amelia.
I uploaded it to a random channel that I had just made, and then I forgot I had the channel until like a year and a half later when it got hacked.
Oh no.
And I got a message from Google like, "Hey, you should probably change your password." And I logged back onto the account, and I was like, "Oh, I've got 150 subscribers. When did that happen?"
Nice.
Well,
Come
you
on, back
mentioned
into
that.
Nice.
Fun fact, my channel is actually much older than I typically say. Like, typically I say, oh, my channel's like 3 years old, because that's how long I've been like consistently uploading like Minecraft content. It is actually much older. I started it in like early 2015 when I was still in like elementary school. So there are unlisted on the channel, they still exist, some god awful videos.
Please
Oh,
you did
same
a Harlem
here.
Shake.
Like,
you
most
think it's
terrible
bad? You
stuff
think
in it.
2015's bad? I have some from like 2012 when
Well,
I turned 10.
Oh my god.
When I turned
we were
10.
the same age at that point then, because yeah. But
I'm so old.
I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna say this now. For some sort of milestone in the future, I will play. I will react to my true first ever Minecraft Let's Play.
I think you should take
Let's
clips
go.
of it and make it channel point redemptions
Ducky.
to play it.
Oh, Ducky!
Because the first
Oh, she can't hear us.
Minecraft Let's Play I ever did was me playing with my friend on an Xbox with a phone camera pointed towards a TV.
Yep. I would have done that.
It is very entertaining to watch now.
It is very 2012.
Can you talk? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, there
I
you
can
go.
hear you.
Maybe for 1K
Hey, Dougie.
subs. Maybe. Perhaps.
I'm gonna turn your volume up.
Viking, what got you into streaming?
Well,
Back up real quick.
Gonna turn Viking up as well. The history of all of us, how we all got into streaming. I love it. I love it.
hey Ducky, what got you into streaming?
Oh, that was
Oh man.
Sad.
Nope.
That was,
boo.
we were having such a wholesome moment.
I'm
sorry,
Viking.
Okay, you know what?
Why?
Ducky, next one's on you. Pour one for you.
Anyway,
Pour one for
I was
Pour one for Ducky.
I was inspired to start streaming because at the time, 2019, Overwatch League was pretty much, it was like second year of Overwatch League. And I loved watching the Overwatch League. And I was like, I love this so much. And I went and watched Among, who was a big
Because of
Overwatch
me,
streamer at the
Zoe?
time. Then I
Nice.
was also getting
should keep
back
going.
into Minecraft, like Hermitcraft stuff. Like I was still playing the game, but I was starting to watch Hermitcraft. And I was watching the Hermits. I was watching their streams and their videos. And I was like, I want to stream. So then I, on my old laptop, was like, let's stream Overwatch. I did one Overwatch stream. I watched the VOD back. It was at 20 FPS the entire time because my computer could not handle it. And I was like, what's a game that I could play that will be less resource intensive? Minecraft. And then I streamed Minecraft, and then I just kind of never stopped.
Nice.
Actually, I'm curious. How
Understandably.
of everyone here, how many of you started on a laptop?
Raise
Oh,
his
I
hand.
did. I did.
Hoser still is.
Same.
I'm still on a laptop. What are you talking
I
about?
have.
But at least it's
MacBook.
like
But
Not
I mean,
really.
It's a good
I
laptop.
didn't start
It's a
on a
MacBook.
laptop though. Actually, yeah, and it's a beast of a machine. It's not. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. But I didn't start on a laptop. I bought this when I was traveling for work, and I actually wanted to be able to play and stream from the hotels and stuff. So rather than buy a beefy desktop machine, I went with equivalently beefy laptop. It never actually leaves the
Fair.
desk. It just
Yeah, I still use my old laptop for school. It barely functions now because I abused that poor thing. It was-
Stop laptop abuse
it
today.
takes literally 2 minutes to open a Chrome tab. So
Oh.
So I started. I'll answer the question. I started streaming because I got into Minecraft with coworkers. I had only ever heard of the game from my kid brother, and I walked. Some of you might have heard this story. I've had to tell it a couple of times. I walked down to the basement. He was on like a big screen TV playing Minecraft. I had no idea what it was, kid brother, but he was up against cobblestone or like a stone wall, breaking it with his fist because he was just starting a game. Like he didn't have stone tools, but I didn't know anything about Minecraft. So all I see is an entire big screen TV of hugely pixelated gray and this little square,
this little
thing
rectangle,
going,
yeah.
like, not making it. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm playing Minecraft, and I just like, whatever, kept walking, going, kids these days, and kept doing what I was doing. Fast forward years later, I go down to Florida to meet with these colleagues that I'm working with for the first time. Thanks for the follow, bro. And I get down there and they say, hey, on Fridays, we stay after work and we play LAN games. Do you want to hang out and play? And I had like specifically made time to hang out and, network and meet the whole team and everything. So I said, yeah, I'm staying over Friday. Let's do it. Great. Friday comes. What are we playing? Minecraft. I had like PTSD sort of flashback to my brother. I'm like, oh God, a whole evening of that. But anyway, so with trying to buy the game, can't do it. I know now you can't buy it like cross country kind of thing in other countries with my credit card, which was a Canadian card. I couldn't buy it in the US. So I didn't know now at the time what was going on. Kept trying. My coworker goes, well, hang on a second. He tries his credit card, goes right through, says, well, I guess you just bought me the game. And he goes, I guess I did. Boom. So I started playing. A couple of months later, I discovered Redstone. It just blew the game up for me, got crazy into the building of massive farms, sorting systems, all kinds of stuff. And the people I was playing with were the ones who said, hey, you should be streaming this. And I was like, well, what is streaming? I literally had no idea. And they explained to me, and I was like, who's going to watch me playing Minecraft? Like, what? And they're like, no, seriously, you should do it. And I was like, okay. So I started, and here we are. It's literally just because other people told me that what I was building was worth looking at. I was like, oh, all right, cool.
I find it fascinating listening to especially the younger guys.
Drink water.
And Hoser, it's funny, because I'm like somewhere in between, because like I grew up,
shake that hand.
like the dream job, right, was to be paid to play video games. And like when we were kids, it was like, oh, but you'd have to be a game tester, and like we knew that wouldn't be a fun job, like because your job is to just try and break the game. You're not actually just playing the game.
Oh, that sounds fun to me.
And it does sound fun, but like it's not what we imagined it would be. And so funny backstory of me on YouTube. I had a video go
I
viral
see you coming a mile away.
very early on in the time span of the lifetime of YouTube.
Not shaking
I'm
a lot. I'm just a little jittery from telling the story and laughing.
So
just energy. No, I can read Mel. I'm
when did the Wii release? The Wii released. Okay,
my
November
God.
18th, 2012.
How would it?
Sorry, that's Wii U. Sorry, that's Wii U. Yeah, 2006.
Wii U.
Is that it? Yeah, 2006. Okay, so December 2006.
Sit up
I
straight.
uploaded a video that has sadly been removed
Bobby. You're
since
not the boss of me.
for dumb reasons.
Ah.
And I've contacted YouTube even ever since, like now that I've like gained subscribers, they still won't respond. So anyways, we got our Wii, and of course I got it the opening day, took it to Thanksgiving for the family. And so the whole family is just having a blast with Wii Sports. Well, my mom and her brother are playing tennis.
And a bonk to you.
And at that point, like we're passing the Wiimotes around so much. I told him, don't worry about the wrist straps. It just makes it just takes so much longer. It's just a pain.
Oh no.
And I'm filming my mom and her brother play tennis because they're just being hilarious about it. When my mom swings really hard and hits my uncle in the arm or the wrist or something, and it causes her to release the Wiimote, and the Wiimote hits me as I'm filming.
Oh, nice.
And it was just so funny. So I uploaded a video called Mom Throws Her Wiimote. And it blew up. I'm talking like before Christmas. I want to say it was at like 100,000 views, which back then that was that was massive views. By the time it was taken down, I think I remember it had almost hit 500,000. So back then that was massive numbers.
Wait.
So anyway, so I
I
had that
missed the part
experience
why
on
it was taken
YouTube.
down. Why was it taken down?
So okay, so I had links to other social profiles, and one of them was a site that could technically make
Did
me
you put
money.
your OnlyFans in there? Kyle,
Yeah, I did.
Kyle,
That's exactly what I
Can't
did.
do that. You just
That's,
can't.
that's demonetization right there. You gotta
So-
watch out, dude.
Yeah, that was all the
Oh.
information I could get out of YouTube, was that it was taken down because of links reported in the description, and that's all I could figure. Was one of them went to, it wasn't my Flickr, it was some profile that you could
Flickr.
technically buy something off of, but it wasn't even a store that I had
Do
set up. It
not,
was just a part of the
Bobby.
website. But anyways,
Stop.
it was dumb. So I say all that to say this. So I had this dream as a kid to make money playing video games one day, right? And it was
Right.
never a possibility. And then I have this video blow up on YouTube. And at that point, playing games on
I have
YouTube wasn't a thing.
Optifine
But
now.
then it became a thing. And I was like, huh, I bet I could do that. And like, even if I just made just a little bit of spending money, it'd be great. So I started doing it for fun. And like now, it's rare that I purchase a game and it's not with money from doing this. And it's great. And that's all I need from it. I don't need more than that. Like that's amazing.
Fuel your gaming addiction.
Exactly.
I just
Well,
want to
and
say
it's a good excuse.
it's kind of weird to be that all of us are sitting here, and like when any of one of us is talking, we're like, we can look at that person and sort of like, yeah, and look around the room.
Oh.
And like we see each other's reactions and stuff, and then there's this voice of
The voice of
God.
God.
It's just like, and then I did this,
Oh,
children, and la la la. And I'm like,
It's
I
the
don't know where to look.
Listen.
I don't know who to look at
Listen.
because I look at
Look
somebody
at
and
the
I'm like,
sky.
it's not who's talking, and that's confusing. So let's look out the window.
We just gotta move the we gotta move the Kyle armor stand here.
Is that base
Let's
John?
have somebody to look at. Kyle.
I was free cam over
Hello.
to that just for
This
sake
is
of-
the ghost of Base John.
Oh.
There we go. There we go.
Rip Bozo.
Bozo.
Oh, that was so good.
You know, hearing your guys and especially like Kyle's origin stories,
His origin story.
your guys' origin stories, you know, your superhero
Villain origin story.
you know, how
I'm
you
on my
became
villain
Iron
arc
Man
right
and
now.
that sort of thing. I realized I've left out like a lot of important bits on my. I have a bad habit of downplaying and joking about a lot of things. If you know
No.
me or have talked to me at any
No.
moment, I don't know. But like, while what I said is true in the sense of I just decided one day to start uploading to YouTube. It's also a matter of like I've had several channels growing up, and you know, like Kyle said, it's a dream to make money playing video games type of thing. So I mean, I've had like several, and I wouldn't call them failed channels, but just channels that didn't
Trial channels.
learning
channels.
Learning channels. That's a good way to put it. And then you know, quarantine happened, and I felt like I actually had time to do it. And just uploaded a video that was just a solution to a problem that I was having. And the reason I wanted to talk again is because I feel like I've downplayed the credit where credit is due. Now I want to spin. Hold on. How do you? Slash spin. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, but like
Elfie's
credit where credit
actually
is due.
AFK. Now we can call him out. We know he's actually AFK.
I
No.
would
There's
never.
no way you don't join if you're actually here. Come on.
I would never be playing another game while talking to you guys. That does not sound like
Never. My keyboard is
Spin.
not in the right window
Spin.
where it should be.
Spin.
Ooh, spin.
Yeah, no, I mean, the reason that I started streaming, admittedly, is probably because of Viking, because I had a Twitch account from 2018 to watch, if any of you know who Draw with Jazza is.
Nope.
He's an Australian art YouTuber.
I've watched
And-
them.
You watched him? Nice. Ducky and I just became best friends, by the way. I don't like any of you anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. She sounded kind of disappointed with you when she said that.
Yeah,
so.
she's like, oh, you watch. No, but that was literally the only reason that I had a Twitch account. And literally within like
You
3
watched them
days
as
of
well?
me
Is that what-
starting
is
to
that what
watch
you mean?
Twitch again, because
You
I
watched them?
realized that my roommate streamed on Twitch.
Soon to
watched
be
his-
roommate at that point.
Yeah. Soon we weren't roommates yet, but I watched his stream. He rated Game Time with Eric. I got gifted a sub to Game Time with Eric, and I've had a sub to him ever since then.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Same.
And then like 2 days later, I was like, hey, I think I like DM'd Viking or something. I'm like, what do you like? What do you use? And then it was like Streamlabs or whatever. Set up like a default stream, and then started streaming there. But yeah, I mean, like I don't think that I would have kept going though in terms of this channel and making content in general if it wasn't for this group and this server of people, because
are we having a warm? Are we having a warm fuzzies moment?
I know, I'm sorry.
Warm fuzzies moment. No,
Wait, Ducky, say something funny.
hugs all around.
Because
I can't.
I'm a very anxious person sometimes. So like before I hit go live, I'm like, man, I don't want to do this. But then I remember I'm like, well, we've got like 10 other people on this server that, are also streaming. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll hit go live.
Yeah.
It's fun, man. It's fun to have this group. I'll go warm fuzzies. It's fun. You're a good group. I like good people. You're good people.
So 8 Pleasants walk
got
into
him
a
fooled.
bar.
Yeah, exactly.
Two of them keep spinning forever.
Well, hey, and then something you said reminded
Kale
me.
and
This
Viking drank too much.
They
They're
did.
still
A little
going.
tipsy.
Look at the
something you said
zoomies.
reminded me and this will turn into like a word of encouragement for y'all. Like, so one of the other things that like got me doing more YouTube was, so my job at the time had a lot of media production stuff, or it was supposed to, right? I was director of communications, so that meant media, that meant
Is this
technology, that meant all that jazz. Well, at the time,
look elsewhere.
the leader of the organization, pastor
look
at the
at
time,
Ducky.
like we weren't really planning far enough ahead to do much. Like the idea of making a video for something was impossible because everything we were doing was last minute. I barely had time to get graphics made. And so I needed an outlet. I knew if I didn't do something creative, I was going to fall behind on like my skills. And so doing YouTube and being more creative with ideas, which is why I have so many random videos on YouTube that don't match the rest of my content. Y'all, I have a video on YouTube that is nothing but a role-play voice-acted fake wrestling episode from Fire Pro Wrestling. It's hilarious. And people are like,
That's
oh
so
man, I'm so
cool."
sad this is the only episode. And I said, yeah, because I spent more time on that video than any other
Sending
video, and I'm
audio.
never going to do it
How are
again.
you
But
doing?
I learned a lot by
We're
making
hanging
that
out.
video. So
We're hanging out
I
with
say
the
all that to say
Pleasants.
this.
We're
Y'all are
just
young,
chatting.
most of you, except for me and Hoser.
Hoser's young.
This
I am
is
not at all.
He's as spry as
I'm
ever.
not gonna lie. What are you talking
Let me
about?
encourage y'all. What you are doing with YouTube and Twitch, let me get to Twitch in a
I'm
second
the
when that's
oldest
done for
person
me.
here.
That will help you so much in the real world. So fast forward now. So back then I was in the background. I was sitting at my computer and I was designing graphics. I was posting to Facebook. That was my job,
still
is
don't know
writing
where to
weekly
look.
emails and printing weekly
Kyle
bulletins
was
for the
talking.
church, right? But now, suddenly, I'm put up on stage.
Bye-bye.
I'm the one that starts every service. I'm the one singing in front of people. I'm the one that's planning every service. I'm the one in charge of planning who does what when.
And you're
And-
the voice of God.
Speaking again.
Yes, I am. No.
He's
So
in charge of
here's the thing. For a long time, there was a joke. If I got really loud in a conversation in public, my wife would look at me and go, "You're Kyle Blaning right now," meaning you've turned into your streamer.
Would you say
Like
I
you're
dropped my
being a
phone
little
and
like
the screen
extra
reader cracked?
verbose,
Oh,
right?
no.
And so now though, doing that as a streamer has helped me come out of my shell and be in front of people talking. Y'all, this stuff helps you in the real world so much.
I can
I'm glad to
I
know
found
my
God.
Twitch
see
account
that.
and
I can
YouTube
see that
account
quite
is
a
gonna
bit
help.
because
Well,
one thing for me, at least what I've noticed in like the past 3 years, or
didn't
I
hear
guess
you, Ducky.
4
I
years,
wanna
ever
hear you.
since I started, I guess when I did my Let's Play world,
wait, Ariel,
is I definitely got
I
better
can't
at
interrupt all of this
talking.
conversation, but
Better.
not
Not
she ran
great,
away. You searched for
better.
2 hours. You found
I
it.
believe you mean
And
Are you
it's
still
helped me out
looking?
in job interviews. It's helped me out when it came to customer service stuff because I just feel like before I was just a little, I talk like this. This is how I talk to everyone. Notice how monotone this voice is. Like this is literally was my constant tone of voice all the time, no matter if I was excited, bored, sad, happy, whatever. But now it's so much better.
It's so much better.
Now you sound like a nerd.
Actually,
I'm
I was the opposite. I had done voice work and acting and stuff like that, and that's why people were saying you should do this streaming stuff, because they didn't really know anything about it. But they're like, no, you just go on there and you just talk. And like, you could definitely do that, Hoser. You could definitely just get on there and talk. I was like, all right, so that's what I do.
I know you guys can't see my face right now, but Hoser, Kyle, both of you guys saying like, oh, I did voice work and stuff like that, and Kyle saying I did graphics. I'm like, you guys are just doing what I want to do, and I'm like, man.
Listen.
My
Okay,
face right now is just like, we should
real
just talk
world
later.
encouragement
Just go
for you.
seriously,
okay?
just go do it though. That's what
Yeah.
I'll say.
Right.
Just
So
go do it.
here's my story of how I got the job I have. Right. So I pursued a degree that I knew I could make money in. I did computer science with a business minor.
Hey, that's
I
what
actually
I'm
just
doing.
pursued
same.
it. Yeah. So
She came
my
back home,
Sunday
never
school
called me,
teacher
she
in
was
high
in front of the
school.
door. Oh my goodness.
I got this. I knew
Well, I'm glad
that
you
I wanted
found
to
her,
kind of do
but
what
that's
he was
stressful,
doing
no
at
doubt.
bare minimum,
Oof.
right? It wasn't what I liked. It wasn't my dream job, but I knew it could make me money because it was making him money.
No, you don't.
So I just kind of went behind
you
him
just
and
have to
did
work
his,
it.
did
Practice
his
it.
same degree at the same university. And then guess what? The company that he was the chief information officer was was hiring. And he needed an employee. And at first he told me, he said, this is going to start as data entry. But eventually I'm
Lizard.
going to need some
How
tech
you
support
doing?
people. And then eventually I'm going to need some, higher up tech people under me.
I'm in the
That are
middle of a
over
group
the
chat
tech support
with
people.
everybody.
Dude, this is great. I'm getting in on the
It's
ground
new
level.
you.
They were literally like,
Hanging out with
I was the third
Pleasants.
person in the office. It was the CEO, the
Kyle's
CIO,
not sitting
and
with
me.
us, but he is telling a story.
And so
Nice.
I thought this is great. So I got this job while I'm doing
I'm really
computer
quiet, or
science at
they're
work.
loud. Okay.
Now,
Thank you for that.
or at school. Now, the best part about doing tech support is you are just waiting on the phone to ring. That's why Hill Dragon is the best viewer ever on YouTube, because he the only time he watches YouTube is when he's at work. He doesn't watch YouTube at home. He
There we
watches
go.
it at work. And so
So now
as I'm waiting for phone calls to come in,
you can hear them,
I
right?
decided,
Still
hey, I'd like to do
But
graphic
I'm
design.
actually
Let me get
better
into
at
graphic
volume,
design. So I just started
blending well.
practicing and doing
Also,
things,
hey,
whatever.
Hex, how's it going?
And then I thought, it'd be really cool to do
Stinky,
graphic
how you
design
doing?
for churches, because like churches often have really bad graphic design and bad media in general.
It's a
So I
little
started
quiet.
reaching
They're a
out
little
to
quiet.
people in just random places, like just putting my name out there saying, hey,
How's it going, Stinky? Nice to
I
meet
want to
you.
get into graphic design. I'd love to design, sermon slides for y'all. And I
Alright,
got
now
one kid,
Turn them
I
up a
say
bit.
one
Let me
kid,
know
he
though.
was-
I'll keep
he was about
adjusting
my
it until
age.
it's right.
who was a student pastor. And he was like, yeah, man, I'd love to have help with my graphics. So I started making graphics for him.
I'm totally
I got
not
a few
listening
more
to a
people,
story
and I'm
that's
doing all
reading
this for
yours.
free
The old dog ran
on my
away.
downtime at
No.
work. And then
What you got
my
back from the station?
former
Okay,
church as a
that's good
child
media.
reaches out to me and says, hey, we need help designing a new logo and a new website. Could you help us? I was like, yeah, sure. I think I was just starting to re-attend there.
I'm
And so
doing good,
anyways,
Stinky.
then about
Hanging
a
out
year
with all
after
the
that
Pleasants.
starts, the guy goes, hey, I'm going to
Chatting.
be retiring. I need someone to replace me.
Reminiscing,
You
talking
wanna
about
do
our
it?"
lives.
And all of a sudden, I had my foot in the door to take on a dream job. So I was able to leave doing tech support, and I started doing graphic design as a large part of my job, which was awesome. So do it. Find ways to do it for free. You will get your foot in a door somewhere eventually.
Co-ops are a good way to do that as well.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I did.
Yes, Milkman. How can I help you?
He just really wants you to look up his nostrils.
Just need a little bit of a nasal inspection, do you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
no
it's,
It's a
Yeah.
strange
It's like a
request,
forest
but
up
you know we
there.
are friends. That's everybody's here. We're all friends. We're all friends. It's not weird. Sometimes you need
This
a
has
friend to
been-
check your nose. Things happen.
This has been quite
Things happen.
insightful. Do we have any more questions? Has anyone asked another question?
Has anybody not answered that wanted to answer, or did anybody get cut off that wanted to say something?
Ducky.
I was just making a bad joke about how you're like, oh, keep everyone getting into Twitch, YouTube, and I'm like, yes, those are skills I totally have in real life with my YouTube channel and my Twitch account.
We need to
do
put more
just
technically
pressure.
have a
More
YouTube
pressure.
channel.
I do have a YouTube channel. It's there.
It exists.
It exists.
I made it.
It's there.
Yeah.
Put a banner.
I made a banner, yeah.
You also made you made some good skins as well.
I have a question. The question from my stream asking Ducky, when are you going to start streaming?
Ooh.
Zero pressure whatsoever.
Right now.
But right now on the spot with multiple people streaming and recording right now.
We're going to
Honestly, best time to do it.
I probably won't start streaming until if I do, it's gonna be next year. I am getting married, getting a job, graduating college, getting a house.
Oh,
and
also
this year.
that's congratulations for that.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Oh, you
You all
guys,
can't see it, but I've got confetti going on my screen right now.
Stucky is engaged.
Yeah.
Engaged.
There's
Ducky.
just so much
Congrats.
happening in 1 year that it's not happening.
Right on. Well, congrats
Fair
for
enough,
all the
fair
things that are going on, though. That's good stuff. But next year.
That's a promise, right?
I'll stream once
day
and
she
never
gets
do
back
it
from
again.
honeymoon,
March
we'll get her
26,
on.
2024.
Standing ovation.
Yeah.
To
The
fair-
4-year
okay.
PleasantCraft anniversary, Ducky finally streams.
Also,
We need
Utah,
Ducky.
Utah says the
Duck-
answer is fair. Fair.
Ducky, we need you to stream just enough to get affiliate so that we can all subscribe to you and then you feel guilted into streaming.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all about
We can
guilt.
guide it
It's not
through
about
opening a
enjoying
tip
it or
box.
doing it because you really,
No,
love
nope.
the community and stuff. It's about guilt. That's what it's all about. No.
It's the best
Also-
motivator, really.
If no viewers have any questions, I have a couple of questions like queued up in my brain.
Do
my
it.
brain hole.
Your brain hole? Disturbing.
That's a problem.
No,
You need to
you're
address
right.
that.
You're not supposed to have holes in your brain.
No, come
dude.
on. I'm disturbed by that, right? That's
Dude.
not right.
My brain
like
has
Swiss cheese. Me think good.
my brain has so many wrinkles, dude. The more wrinklier your brain is, the smarter you is.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
clearly.
totally smooth brain.
All right.
I ironed out all the wrinkles.
Question
Right,
one
no
from
wrinkles.
Uber Genius. Question one, Uber Genius.
Hold on, my stream OBS. For some reason, OBS just dies.
It's because you're such a genius.
I occasionally I'll look over and it's just red. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's not
You'll
good.
be
Um,
fine.
that's
You'll-
probably the
you'll
holes
be
in your
fine.
brain.
Ignore it.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Ignore-
good to know. We kind
Sorry.
of already talked about this earlier, vaguely. I think it was on Milkman's stream. But just favorite moments from the server in general,
Ooh.
from any season.
I liked dying.
We can reenact that if you
That
want.
was a pretty hype moment. Not gonna lie.
There was a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
my
build
favorite
up.
moment was when Ducky canonically got possessed by an evil entity, and we just watched her just completely dissolve into nothing as the evil
Hex.
entity took over.
It was pretty hype.
Your favorite moment was in Hoser
Yeah, that's
Joint?
pretty
Nah,
hype.
What did I come
nice.
back to?
Favorite moments from any season. I mean, we could go season by season. We've got
Lord.
Three of us
Utah,
from
what's
season
your
one.
favorite moment from all this? You've been
Yeah,
following
let's
the
go.
story for a while, right?
One person from season
one
2.
person from season 2.
All my
yeah.
friends are gone.
Oh, no.
Loner.
Base John just died to us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. Sad.
R.I.P. every season 2 member though.
Yeah,
think
every
Abandoned
single one.
too.
See ya.
All of them.
Vatu is your favorite? All right.
Our my favorite memory I think is just it's either just how cool my map base was season 1
Cool.
or the
Good night,
time
Amelia.
when
Thanks
I
for
think
being
it
here.
was
I appreciate the work.
us 3
Sleep well.
went to Pizza's base with Diamond Hose and hoed the
No,
entire
that wasn't
thing.
me.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
To
That was
get-
No,
Gamer
it-
Nation Will.
It was
No,
yeah,
it was
that
Will. It was
but-
Will. It was Will. Yeah, but we got
but
the
that
original
was-
achievement
oh.
because
Yeah,
the
before
original
they
achievement was
changed
to
it.
break the hoe.
Yeah, before they changed the what is that achievement called again?
Serious dedication.
Serious dedication. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't take serious dedication anymore. I feel like.
It doesn't. No, it was. But we would literally went to Pizza's base, which at the time was this giant castle with a massive courtyard, and we hoed the entire thing and filled it with potatoes, and then we all stood around. We stood around in this little tiny. We made like a little tiny 3-block memorial with a sign, and with one durability left on all of our hose, we looked down and right-clicked. And all broke our hose at the same time and got the achievement.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find a screenshot from it. I doubt
I
it,
lost
though.
all of my old screenshots when my SSD died. Sadly.
Oh,
So I don't
that
have
is
any of the season 1
sad.
screenshots.
Oh, computer failures
But-
is so sad.
That
is
was a
sad.
really,
That's
really
sad.
fun moment. And it was just funny.
That's
By
the,
the way,
thing I wish someone had told me when I started playing Minecraft. Because when I first started playing Minecraft,
Yes.
like I was very reluctant and like didn't get it because the people I knew who played it, I was like, you're just kids and you play it in a really weird way that I don't like. But then I started playing it and I was like, oh, this is not what I thought it was. But no one told me, hey, Kyle, by the way, you're going to want to save your worlds because it'll be really cool to go back to them later.
Oh my god,
Yes,
I knew where you were going, and I am
I'm
destroyed by how
I
many
deleted
things
my
I've
first
lost.
Minecraft world. I'm so frustrated about that. I don't know why. 'cause it-
I found,
because
here's
I
the thing,
kept
I
switching
found a bunch
versions.
of old USB keys, and I went through them, like, wondering, okay, what's all this stuff? I was just cleaning up, and I went through, blah, 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 and I found a downloads folder of a bunch of my old worlds, 4 or 5 of them. And I ended up
That's
doing a
awesome.
stream where we just went through randomly and visited. Some were creative worlds where I designed, like, early farms and things. But I had 4 or 5 on those USBs out of the how many cool, silly little things that I had done. And as soon as you started talking, Kyle, I was like, I know where he's going. I know where he's going. I know where he's going.
Yep.
I have the exact same pain deep in my soul. I know where he's going.
I
wish
const-
somebody
I
had said,
constantly make
don't
backups
delete
now.
those, you know? Even the stupid ones where it was just like
Yep.
a little stone square with a door, and you're like, that was the first thing I built. Why did I delete it? No. Anyway.
I actually still have my first world.
No
No.
way.
You lucky,
I have
you're
it.
lucky.
My first ever world from like
You lucky ducky.
2010 or whatever it was.
You must
Oh
be-
my, I'm jealous.
I've seen
I
it.
am
You showed
also
it off
jealous.
once. I've seen it.
Uh-huh.
That's
I-
cool.
Yeah.
I very
That's
much
very cool.
distinctly remember my first world and everything in it, but
Your old
it's just
PCs
gone.
with your old worlds
Lost
are
to
long
time. It
gone.
is
You've
lost
been
to
waiting-
time,
I know.
yeah,
I wish I
exactly.
had thought, like,
Recovering
if
it.
somebody had told me when I
Yeah,
started.
I didn't know what
playing it,
iron was, so I was
would've
trying to
started
get water to
archiving,
flow to my crop
you know?
because I
I
had
never
learned what a hoe
imagined
was.
that I would care.
But I couldn't get the water to flow. 'Cause I was like, why won't the water move? And so I dug this giant long trench that was like, it ended up being like 20
The
blocks deep.
Minecraft Classic,
Like with the
baby,
water
which is long
flowing
gone.
down,
Hex, I
right,
know.
all the way down. And I thought, there's no way this is gonna work, and it obviously
Ariel.
didn't work. And I was so mad because I was like, why can't I do this? And then like 2 weeks later, my
You
buddy
got
was like,
me.
oh yeah, there's iron in the
Because
game. And I'm
I
like,
didn't
what's
read your
that?
name at first.
I hadn't
I
even
still
gone,
have
like,
my first one. I was like,
mining properly. I was
who's
just using
that? Who
stone
still
tools
has
and
it? Nice.
building
And
out
then
of
I saw
dirt.
your name. Haha, you've been on it for 2 days. You
Yeah,
know
that's
it.
basically what I did. I made a dirt
I gotta
castle.
say,
You got me
I
though.
mean, going back to the PleasantCraft memory, I think
Oh,
it's
yeah,
hard
yeah,
to
yeah.
say, but I still distinctly remember every moment of when Viking terrorized me for about 30 minutes straight by just following me on a boat talking about lobster bisque.
Lobster bisque.
I gotta
Yeah,
be cheesy.
and it
Oh, sorry,
was
go ahead.
very terrifying. It was very terrifying. But I also remember one part of the stream where it was near the end of the 24-hour stream, and I literally just listened to the entire JoJo playlist, and they just chat just slowly watched me lose my mind. Basically, for over the course of 30 minutes, I was barely awake. Because I just been drinking energy drinks throughout the night, and they kept on saying, "Wake up, wake up, wake up," when they thought I was about to fall asleep.
Please, sir, can I have the lobster bisque?
I forget what
Kill,
I was
did you
going
want to
to say.
go? You're
What was I
the,
gonna
the
say?
other
Oh yeah,
season one.
I
Yeah.
wanted to say I want my cheesy, but the favorite PleasantCraft moment is cheesy. It's cheesy, but it was the first day when we all started when I first joined season 3, the start of season 3, because my microphone settings were really scrapped for some reason that day. And people couldn't hear me, or I was cutting out and stuff, so I wasn't really talking much. I was just standing around looking at everybody, sort of like today, just looking at everybody, telling stories and talking and stuff, and just taking it all in and being like, wow, this is a really cool group. I like these people. This is gonna be fun. This is great. And then we all
Can't wait
ran
to talk
off
to
and-
them.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll be able to talk to them someday. It'd be cool. I kind of did still talk, but it was really bad sound, so I tried not to talk too much. But then we ran off and took down the only trees on the island, with Viking. It was just that first day was a really good memory. It's good times. And
Oh, and the goat horns too. I just
Yup.
remembered we did that.
oh yeah, we went and got the goat horns. That was fun.
I
That's
lost
so
the
good.
goat
I
horn
lost
that
mine.
Viking gave me.
What was the KO favorite memory?
Yeah. I'm looking for. I found my screenshots folder. I'm just kind of looking through. I found one from. Here, I'll send it in Discord as well, real quick, just so you guys have context. And then I'll pull it up on stream too. For
Mumble, mumble, mumble. What are you doing? What?
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah, there we go. So I talked
yeah.
about this on Milkman's stream
Oh, is this on Discord somewhere?
as well.
Yeah, clips and pics.
But in season 1, it was just like this big server-wide task to punch this massive hole in the bedrock ceiling. And yeah, I have a video somewhere on my channel where I did the math. I don't remember the number off the top of my head anymore, but I think it's something like,
It was like
3,500 blocks of bedrock that were all broken by hand.
Your fist must have killed you by the end of that.
Hang on.
I mean, it
let
was a
me see
team
if-
effort. We did a lot. I don't remember how many I personally did, but I know Zeno
did a lot.
Zeno did a ton. He also died a lot from doing it.
I still
Um,
remember we had a
yeah.
ceremony for the last block. That was a pretty good ceremony.
Yeah, and that's the video that also like blew up my channel. You can ask Viking. I don't know if you remember it,
I
but I
remember.
freaked out that day. Like that was a good day.
I'm trying to open
Because-
that file that you just showed. Trying to show my chat the image that you showed.
Oh yeah.
Is it not loading for you?
Well, no, I've got it on Discord. I'm just trying to show it on stream, so. Because they're
Um,
asking, but I can't zoom. There we go. This is what he's
That-
talking about with the dig.
That day though, when I uploaded that short, was I think the day that a lot of us realized that YouTube Shorts were kind of like busted.
Yeah.
Because
Same thing
How many
That's a
how many
huge
views was it
project.
again? The ballpark.
10 million.
Crazy.
But like my channel was growing at a very fast rate already
an
from the other
inside
videos
joke
on the
that our
channel,
stream
and
has?
and I think
I don't know.
math-wise, the graph looked like I was gonna hit 1,000 by, like in another 3 months or so, and then it was more like 3 hours from that video, and I just I freaked out. A
Yeah,
little
well, didn't you hit like 500 and you were celebrating that in the next video before it blew up and like that big, and then you were like suddenly all the way to 41K or something like
Yeah,
that.
do we
No,
have
it was
an
like
inside
it
joke
was like
for the
I
community?
hit
That
500, and
is
then
like a
like 3 hours
Hoser
later I was at
community
like
joke?
1,200.
I don't really know that we do we?
Yeah.
And then by the end of the week, it was like 10 or 12,000. And then by the time it like plateaued, that video did, it was like 43,000 at the peak or something. Or no, it would have only been like 40,000, and then every video since then.
Yeah, okay. Emilia never going to sleep. She says goodnight all the time. She's always back 10 minutes later.
You did, but I think I cut out. the
Oh, a
internet died.
question for the Q&A. Oh, I see.
I don't know where I cut
okay,
off.
yeah, yeah.
We got
Spectrum
most
moment.
of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, Spectrum moment.
Awesome.
Should
I'll wait and see if
I
there's
go
somebody
next?
needs a question. I have a
Yeah,
question from our chat if you want to talk about what are some of the inside jokes maybe that you have. I don't know if that'll translate really well from stream to stream.
Lobster bisque, yeah.
Rip Bozo.
Rip Bozo.
Bozo.
There you go.
Oh, I've got one. The corn update.
The
Oh my
corn
God,
update.
yeah.
Okay, that's one that's in
Waiting for
Milk
Charity
Man stream.
Goblin.
The corn update.
Charity.
The corn
Charity.
update.
Charity Goblin.
Charity goblin.
Charity tables.
The toll
That one
goblin's a
definitely
good one.
Tables.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I gotta decorate the room a little better. Hold on.
Actually, in
Oh
my latest
my gosh,
latest
get that
video
out of
that
here.
I just uploaded, there's a direct teapot reference.
There we go. Much better.
Oh, I seen that.
Like I looked up on Name MC, Littlest Teapot, got her current skin, and put her in the video because there was one of the guys had a challenge where to steal all of the tables, and I was like, it's okay Teapot. I literally say okay Teapot under my breath, and I'm like, this is a reference to like 2 years ago. Like
Yeah.
no one's gonna get this reference, but I get the reference, and that's why I put it in
Live
there.
for the 3x3.
Hex says T-Mum would be
Blessed
proud.
be the 3x3.
Blessed be.
T-Mum.
Blessed
I
be.
miss T-Mum.
But,
What's
yeah,
oh no,
favorite-
sad moment. Sorry, just somebody said
Favorite
something
sad
nice
milkman
in
moment.
chat.
Or sad milkman's favorite moment. I
Yeah,
mean.
favorite PleasantCraft moment. I actually thought about it a little bit more from my stream because I also answered this question on my stream. I think it's a tie for me. It's a tie between last season, we did a charity stream day for the National Organization for Rare Disorders. And it was really fun. We like built out this park and everything, and obviously the charity goblin.
That would be a fun thing
was
to
a
do.
part of that,
Charity
but
stream.
it was like it was just a really cool, like, eye-opening moment for me because, like, we did much better than we were expecting to do. I think
You're
we
a
raised like
Nina?
$800 as a group.
You're a Nina.
And like it really opened my eyes to, like, you know, how good of a community we have. The other moment is the polar opposite, though. The other favorite
We
moment.
took money from children.
No, I'm not even kidding. That's basically what it was. It was the raid. It was the raid on Lost Chorus. Was my other favorite.
Yeah.
That was such a good day. I remember writing that, recording it, and editing it out all the way up to 3 a.m. and just being completely satisfied with that video. And it was such a satisfying conclusion to a storyline I had been doing for so long. And like it was
Okay, you
really my
haven't- you
first time
haven't been
ever
sleeping for
attempting a
3
story on that
months,
scale.
But you've been sleeping well these past
really,
3
really
months.
well, despite, you know,
Really?
me losing
Really?
in the end.
Let's go. Let's go.
And I think the aftermath was equally as fun too.
And,
like
and the
trial.
aftermath was also funny with Base John and the court trial and everything. And then
Oh,
things
yeah.
got a
My 10
little
years of
drawn out,
lawyer
not gonna lie, but you know, it was good. So yeah, that's my favorite memories. And then also this season has a lot of good bits. First day, the drop pit. I remember that being.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip the pillar. I miss it. I don't miss it at all.
Also,
Talk
memory
about
from
Miss that
season
pillar.
3. My favorite is when Viking pushed me in and I got the bucket out and saved myself from a first death.
Also,
was
Base
funny.
John's funeral is just up there in my head.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. It's
Yeah,
just,
Yeah, actually, yeah. True.
um,
Yeah.
King Domity just throwing money at me while we're having this conversation.
Wait, what?
My favorite memory is a bit meta. Our first meeting before season 3 ever began, and as we're discussing things, and I discover that many of y'all and all of y'all, for most cases, if not all cases, were tired of the same things I was tired of in SMPs.
Literally just an angry old man moment. That was one of your favorite moments.
Yep. I had
I
other
was
people
really
yell at
angry and pissed
clouds.
off about a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff, and then I met y'all, and y'all were angry about the same things, and that made me happy. Yeah.
well, let's just say
Surrounded by
there's a
angry
reason
people.
I'm the last season 2 member.
We can yell at clouds together.
Well,
Nah, get off my lawn. I gotta record.
That's a very Murica moment.
Oh my goodness.
From Hoser,
Local
the
Florida
Canadian.
man.
Yeah.
local Florida.
Take care, Utah. Thanks for being here.
What are your
Hi,
guys'
Eric.
favorite
Eric's
memories
Big
from
Boy.
within the last month?
They're like, yeah,
right
this is
up
actually
there
the
for
last
me
moment.
is Hoser leading the Wither to your base after you let it loose on us.
Okay, that is pretty top tier.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
He's like, I'm not dying. I'll lead him to your base.
I was
And
also
Milkman's
not
just freaking
dying.
out.
I haven't died since that day. This is still
Yeah,
the
we
same
can.
XP
Everyone
from then.
swords out.
No.
Hoser, we still need your
no.
head.
No.
We still need your head, by the way.
Yep.
Poser.
You too, Ducky.
Y'all
I will
stick it
protect
around.
Poser and Ducky with my
I
life.
haven't died yet.
Well,
That's
So
it.
Yeah,
Ducky
wait,
does
no
have
armor.
an exemption until they die. Once they've died their first natural cause, we have permission to then just
It's gonna be
claim.
drowning. I spend so much time in the ocean, and I don't. Since I have
You're
the turtle
gonna
helmet
drown
and
in the nether.
ocean.
Watch it happen.
I'm pretty sure that's called
No,
burning.
if anyone's gonna drown in the nether,
It's gonna be Domity.
It's you, Milkman.
What's your favorite moment, King Domity?
I would
Meeting
probably
me.
have to say probably the first day when we
Yeah,
were
that's right.
Hey, Logan,
just
how
gonna
you
do that
doing?
challenge Alfie with the warden,
Good
and
to
then
see you
everyone
again.
showed up, and then
Oh yeah, you guys
Viking
went
Viking
to
Yeah.
done
somehow
the
used his
selfies?
detective skills.
Yeah,
it was a
the
race.
Perfect.
detective
We didn't even have
skills,
stone
quote
tools
unquote.
yet.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
My detective skills?
Yep.
Yeah, because you just
Yep.
out of no, like
Yeah, you just
you
swooped
leave
into the
us
cave we
from the
were in and
tavern,
we're like,
and
"What
then
the?"
you just find the cave out of nowhere.
We were in
Actually,
a
to
random
be
cave and
completely
you
honest,
just flew in.
I was highly skilled, and it was mostly just. I'm gonna assume
Uh-huh.
the only I knew where the only deep dark on the server in this island was. I was like, okay, they have to be there. So I flew
Squid
over,
Boys here.
and I heard the heartbeat, and I was like, okay,
Oh,
they're
it's-
down here, and started
oh my
digging,
God.
and then found you.
There he is. Squidman.
Hey,
And then
That was
Viking
very
died,
funny,
and I
though.
picked up all
What are you
his stuff,
drinking,
and they're all
fellas?
dead.
the voice of God has arrived.
I'll
Hey,
take
God, can you hit me with a shot of Irish cream, please?
I'll have a
Hey,
water
Jen, how
on the
you
rocks.
doing?
You
I'm
got
doing
it.
good, Logang. We're just hanging out with the whole group here.
Squid God, make it
Having a
snappy.
good time chatting, reminiscing.
I'll have
Hey,
a
let's
virgin
not.
rum
And let's, I
Coke.
thought about
Some
this
stories.
too. Let's not let the funeral overshadow the hide and seek that we had, but even better,
Oh, yeah.
that random raid that happened. I don't know why at Sad Milton.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
my
that
favorite
random-
memory.
Yeah, it definitely only happened once today. Didn't happen again.
Honestly, I love.
Hey guys, it's gonna happen a third time for no
particular.
particular reason.
I think my raid is still at his base.
It
It
is.
is.
Oh, random raids.
Love it.
I
Love
just
it.
have that on my inventory.
I got that on stream, and I flew over there, and I just see Milkman in chat. Don't you dare! I'm gonna count to 3.
Don't you dare. Nothing even happens.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
base is raid proof. I can fix that.
Yeah. Let's build a big staircase.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
big
build a
platform
giant
For no reason
VP
whatsoever.
raid.
What are
I'm
you
just
guys
glad
doing?
I
Oh,
built it all
nothing.
on stilts.
For no particular reason.
He foresaw this coming.
Have a good night, Amelia. Thanks
Like,
for
you
being
guys
here.
are a bunch of
Sleep
chaos
well.
gremlins, so I'm just gonna
We'll see you soon.
raid proof my base.
Hey,
Any other
Kale, you got any
questions for
more
me?
questions in the
Yeah.
backlog of your brain?
In the brain
Uh,
hole.
The brain
Oh
hole.
my.
Oh,
No.
and maybe that's why there's a hole there, because I think they all fell out.
That was horrible.
Did everybody go?
Oh wait, Ducky.
Ah!
Memories.
Hey, Ducky,
Do you
answer.
remember anything?
Do I remember anything?
Nothing.
Ducky's
Do you
been hit in
remember
the head a
anything
couple
from
times.
quote unquote season 2?
Season 2. What are you talking about? Seasons?
Well,
Literally, like, this
I
whole
mean,
time, what,
you
have
were
you not been
technically-
here
You
this
were
whole time?
technically.
Ducky's
you
being
were
a
in
role play
season
and a
2
character.
for like 5 seconds before you died.
Oh,
Just
I
think
see.
about that.
I
You
see.
technically have a memory in season 2.
Yeah,
Not a
of
good
my
one, but-
death.
Memory of death.
My
and
Well, that's your
favorite, my
favorite moment, right?
my second favorite PleasantCraft memory.
season 2.
Ducky's death.
Yeah, we're now up to
There's
2
only been
canon
one.
deaths on PleasantCraft. Let's not have any more.
Do we have any canon births? Didn't one of our
No.
like player pigs have a child?
Yes,
or something?
it's at my
Oh,
base.
no.
If
Viking
Flipping
Viking
tail.
would like to come
I-
collect his
I
child,
think.
That's disturbing.
it's
Hey,
at
get
my
back here.
base.
You got to pay child support.
You will never catch me.
You are not the father.
It was a pig,
You know, my
not me.
base
It
buddy
was
is
a pig,
also
not me.
technically.
Pig.
In my
I
base
am
buddy
your
was
father.
technically also the parent of that child.
Yeah, I'd like some child support for taking care of
So
this thing.
technically, I'm the stepdad.
Babysitting money.
No,
Are you gonna pay me child support?
It looks like Vikings proposing to Jose.
No.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on.
I'm gonna sit with these guys, the kings.
Oh, Viking's so short. It's adorable.
Well, yeah, he has to sit below us.
Viking, please go back to the kids' table. Please. Can you go back to, thank you. Thank you.
I want a dad.
Aside from like favorite on server memories, I just also wanted to bring up the fact that it's really cool that some of us have also like met in person.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Like-
that's an interesting question. Who knows
Viking
who
and I-
IRL?
Yeah, actually that is
I know,
that is a good question.
I
know this guy.
That
Well, no,
I.
hang on. Don't all go bonkers because I'm trying to show people. So you obviously Viking and Kale, you've lived together as roommates.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
No, I don't know that guy.
No, you
Yeah, never met him.
Yeah, never.
I lived a block away from them when they lived together, so
You
yes, I know
still
them.
live like less than a mile away.
There
from
you
me.
go. And is it you guys have posted and stuff? So this isn't like doxing or anything, but you've gone to like band things together, right? Ducky and Viking,
Yup.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were in
We're in the
Ireland
same
together
band.
last week.
Yes. Yeah.
2
Okay.
weeks
I
ago.
don't want to say it, but yes, Ireland last week. Great trip. It was fun.
Yes.
It
Okay.
really was.
Sadly, we didn't lose one of us.
Does anybody else know this trio IRL?
Mig.
I know Kale and Viking. We drove in like one of the most dangerous roads to drive in the
Yeah.
snow.
Right.
Like it was like I had to
287!
trust
It was
that
great.
I had to trust that Kale was good at driving in the snow, which he
I am
was.
very good
He's
at
very
driving.
good at
I'm very good at it. So, but
I-
Nick,
I-
you've never met Ducky IRL.
Nope.
Okay, I'm
Like
making
the
like
week
connection
the
lines
week
and
I
stuff.
went, she was not in the area that we were
She
at.
was in
Sus.
Ecuador. She was
I
in
did, I did.
Ecuador.
Ecuador.
So not in
Yes.
the country.
She wasn't even in the same country.
Mig is
She went
coming.
all the way to
Ecuador.
Ecuador just to avoid Mig.
You're not as cool as the birds in Ecuador.
There's
I'm
birds,
sorry.
Meg. Sorry,
There's
you lose to the
birds.
birds.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Birds are cooler than you.
Birds
it-
are so cool.
Does anybody else know anybody else IRL?
So I met Artemis when she had to fly all the way over to Florida for a wedding.
Oh, okay.
And so we got together when she was in Florida. We went out, had dinner, and then we spent a day at Universal Studios together.
Right on.
She and her fiance, and then me and my wife.
It's good that you added that. It's good that you added that. Details.
Oh yeah,
Details.
yeah, that is
Because
good
your
that I added
voice,
that.
your voice did crack
Well-
when you said that you got together. Just wanted to.
So that was
we
the
got
funny
together
thing.
and-
That was the funny thing. So I took a day off to go to Universal, and I explained I'm going to Universal with a friend. And then in the same conversation, I said she, and I needed to clarify. I said Emily is coming, and my friend's fiance is also coming.
Right.
Like because it does
There's
sound
always a
little odd.
need. You always have to say, I will be. I'm gonna be. Some people will be watching me. It's safe.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So
I've
you
met
mentioned
other
that
creators, but no one else in this group. I'm thinking about it now.
Yeah, I've
You know-
met creators in other groups, but not in this one.
No.
Up until now, I've been too young to go actually visit people. But,
Visit us.
Little
Visit us.
baby
Come to
milk,
Jupiter.
man.
Visit us.
We
visit
actually
us.
but
are
I'm
those
hoping
that are at the
hoping
bar.
that maybe this year I will be able to meet up with some people. I have some
I hear
plans
PleasantCraft
to
meetup?
go to. Don't tell anyone, but I have some plans to go up to heaven later and meet up with Base John.
You should have just stopped there. I suppose go up to heaven later. What?
What?
Sad milkman. This can be achieved.
The sound of silence.
Oh,
Beautiful.
really? How do I do that?
I know how to send you to heaven.
How about that weather,
Yeah,
guys?
guys. The Express.
I want to go to heaven.
That's too real,
I feel
man.
like I need to build a therapy office on this.
I'll sponsor it.
Do
It
it.
would be
Do
useful.
it. Do it. You're
Useful.
being held at gunpoint. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay,
You're going to
maybe
visit
not
Base John
now.
too, apparently.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right,
go.
don't
Wait,
kill
okay,
Ducky. I
but
need Ducky's help.
There's a possibility that we're gonna keep going, and season 3, season 4, season 5, like we might end up meeting at something like the Twitch cons kind of thing. Does anybody here go to the Twitch cons?
I've been to one last year.
Mel,
It's my
what are
first
you
time
doing?
going to anything like that. It's a lot of fun.
3
I
months.
will say, looking at this group, TwitchCon would be fun, but VidCon might be better just because it's more general YouTube stuff.
Okay, cool.
Like,
I didn't even know
and
VidCon
it's like
was a thing.
Twitch and YouTube. Like TwitchCon was cool, but
Merci,
also
voyons.
kind of a train wreck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't jump in the pit.
The best
Don't
part of
jump in the
TwitchCon
pit.
yeah, don't jump in the pit. At
No,
TwitchCon.
gosh. Thank you, Mel.
That was
But
awful.
the
You're
best
so
part of
generous.
TwitchCon, like I still have all
There
the
you go,
story
Barber.
written out from
Subs-
that
subs-
story time
subs.
stream. The best part of TwitchCon was definitely hanging out with and meeting my like Dominion buddies, like Uno
Right.
and Tanisha. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah, exactly.
sick. That was so. And then getting to do dinner with Pearlescent Moon and Mystic Cat, right? Like that was sick.
That's pretty
like
cool.
that was the
Yeah.
coolest part.
Excuse me while I just name drop. Boom.
Sorry, I also forgot. You know, I took a picture. I took a picture with Philza. You know, and I also got
I'm
to
still,
see
I'm
Dream.
still jealous about that. Filza,
no,
Filza's my whole reason for
arty
really
game.
restarting Minecraft, really.
Sometimes I leave my house.
Yeah,
Why
no,
would you do that?
But definitely, like the highlights of the trip were the people that I met, not so much the venue. Like TwitchCon was cool,
Yeah.
but by the third day of walking around, it's like I have seen all of this. Like,
Yeah.
I saw it all on the
yeah.
first day.
I
Like,
didn't even know VidCon was VidCon would be the the YouTube equivalent kind of thing. I would definitely go to that as well. But going back to we could meet there. We could technically.
Yeah.
we could also meet in a random field in Kansas and fight.
You could.
I like that idea.
Yeah,
more.
hang on,
let's
hang
do
on.
that.
Is this a
Because
bring your
it's,
own weapon
We're
sort of
curious.
thing,
We're
or-
curious. Viking,
Less.
you would go to like a VidCon, TwitchCon type thing. You have and you would, right? Let's
Yeah,
go around the
yeah,
table.
yeah.
So, Kale, would you?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
100% would. Meg would. Yes. No.
So actually, I actually went to VidCon and I met Captain Sparkles just randomly. He was like kind of off to the side, and I
More-
took a really bad picture with him. That's still on my Instagram.
More name dropping. I love it. So that's
Fun
Saw
fact, I'm
Ludwig
actually
too.
meeting
Ludwig
him
was
next
pretty
week.
cool.
That's it. Milkman, assuming you can get out of your house, Would you
Uh,
would you go
No,
to
if I
And you're not
could,
in
I'd
heaven.
I'd go to any con.
So you would be a
it'd
yes. It
fun,
would
yeah.
depend on circumstances, right? Okay, cool. Elfie.
Of course, yeah.
As long as I had the money, yeah.
Okay, financially affordable. You're in, Domity.
Yeah, I would absolutely love to do it.
Dominy's
like, you
rolling
guys
in cash.
You guys just
Yeah.
talking about this. This is like stuff I've dreamed about doing, like getting a group like this and just you know.
You know,
hanging
it's
out
kind
really-
of funny.
really
the
quick,
last time,
though-
the last time me, Kale, and
saw your
Viking
comment
actually
about the
met up
beatbox.
was because we were joking about me and some other friend buying buying a plane ticket, and I just went and bought the plane ticket.
Yeah.
All right.
Really quick though, I do have a more
We're still not done
affordable
with the
option.
answers. We got it, Kyle.
Oh,
Would you
more
go to a
Yes,
resort?
pending location. Yes.
Pending location. Okay, so ease of like getting
think it's-
there.
Right.
I think
Alright.
it's always in Anaheim, if I'm not mistaken.
Ducky,
Yeah.
VidCon.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey,
maybe,
Ducky, we can bring Zeb.
assuming that it's not
Okay.
like the craziest year of your life, and your then husband probably can come with you.
Probably.
Yeah.
Zeb's gonna make enough money, okay? He can
But
pay
he
for it.
is. I'm gonna be a
Guys, I would
trophy
also-
wife.
I mean, you guys are all live. We
I
got
would also
viewers.
go to one of those things for sure. Like if there was ever one coming up like late
Sub
this
with
year,
Twitch
that be
Prime,
like,
guys.
you know what? I would go. I would go. I would do it.
Exactly.
Also, I would just like
really-
to mention on the subject of cons and things, there has already been one official mini Hoser Con. I actually got together with 2 viewers, and we met
Wow.
up and we got together and we just
Wait.
went out for drinks on a
A
Tuesday.
convention
God.
for mini hoser?
It was like a mini Hoser.
Mini Hoser.
A hoser mini
Actually
convention.
got together with people from the community. So anyway,
about
Big
Hoser
Hoser Mini
Grandma?
Convention.
we're gonna try
Big
to do another
Hoser
one
Mini
next
Con.
year.
A little big hoser mini.
The Big Hoser subreddit is gonna go crazy for this.
There is a Hoser subreddit, but I think there's like 2 people that like I've put a comment, somebody else did. I don't actually read it. I don't.
I've actually
bad at
met
that
one
stuff.
one like
Oh.
viewer, and it was at TwitchCon, but it was really cool to meet like somebody who
It was
actually-
cool.
someone who wasn't a content creator that
It
I
was
worked
Mel.
with regularly,
And Pod, although
but
I
just
knew
watched
Pod
my content
from
because they love my
before.
content. Actually getting to meet them like at TwitchCon was really cool. So yeah, it's sick.
It is cool. I think it's a great part of it. I mean, it's, you know, even if it is just that one person, it's, I don't know, it's really kind of fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, that's the end of my TED Talk. Thank you for being here.
Sorry, I've been meaning to say this. I think I might have found a more affordable option than a con. If y'all check No Talk, I posted a location for us to meet.
Of course you
Just
did.
GPS coordinates.
Is it like a
We're not
cornfield
going to the
or
field of
something?
corn. We're not going to field of
No.
corn. No. No.
Why not?
Back.
Do we?
Kyle,
Hoser, I bestowed it. Well, I know. I didn't want to cut y'all off. I'm going to bed. I gotta go to bed.
man.
So here, this is you now.
That is the stream squid hat.
What happened
Now
to the
have to wear
hat
that.
hat?
Did it
Oh,
mess up
Argus
my
stole
hair?
it.
Is my hair okay, everybody?
Yeah, your hair's all
Yeah,
flat.
you're very
Fine.
real
Good,
hair.
good.
Beautiful.
I've got it now. I've got it now, and also hello everybody.
He looks like he has tusks.
Oops, sorry.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Little baby
why,
tusks.
why hit me? Why?
I was
Ducky-
trying
Ducky
to use
bully.
my
You know what's
la-
happening. You've been
laptop
hanging out.
pad and it just hit you.
I didn't
Ducky
even
bully.
notice him doing that. That's
All right, I gotta go as well. This has been fun.
Yeah, this is good.
I
like
am
this.
also peacing out. So
Are
Good
we
talk,
wrapping
everyone.
Up, are we
Everybody's
wrapping
lit.
up the stream day? Who's
this
going
is
live?
this is the end of the
Still
only
streaming
successful
right
Pleasant
Caleb
Craft
still.
podcast.
It's
Yeah.
been a
Unless
fantastic
anybody else
podcast.
has
I
any
just have
other
to go do
questions.
I think we had
so.
a lot of really
Yeah.
there's some funny stuff, but also like a lot of nice, wholesome and good shares. I had a
Yeah.
great time learning
Yeah.
about everybody
Let-
as well.
Let
you
us
know.
know in the Discord, by the way, if you want us to do a legitimate Pleasant podcast, because actually about a year ago now, I made graphics and everything for like a fully fledged Pleasant podcast that never came to fruition. But like we have the technology.
And I don't know if y'all knew this.
We have the technology.
Do y'all know about Anchor? I just learned about Anchor. It's Spotify's free, completely free
Thanks,
podcasting
Zoe.
platform.
Oh,
I had never heard of it until recently because I use Podbean for work. But yeah, so anyway, something to look into. We don't even have to pay a dime.
Perfect.
Anyways,
Yeah.
good
Alrighty.
night.
Well, I'm
Good night,
heading out.
fellas.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night,
Thanks
Ducky.
for the
See you
thanks
guys.
for the
Thanks,
stream,
everybody.
everybody.
Yeah, no problem.
Godspeed, Base Sean.
All right,
Oh,
well, I
Milkman's
guess
gone as
Milkman's
well.
out too.
I know he did say goodnight. I just didn't realize. Who else? So who else is? Who's still live actually?
I think
I'm
she's
still
me.
live.
Me.
Yeah, I think it's just
Yeah,
you and me.
Ducky's been live the whole time.
And Ducky's always live though.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
She's never
Ducky's
not
live.
live.
Perfect.
I'm dead.
Also, fun fact, next weekend I am doing an event that is being judged by Captain Sparkles.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah,
cool.
so I
Cool.
get to meet him next weekend.
Nice. Do we get more details than that, or?
It's an Extra Life thing. So it's the 15-year anniversary of Extra Life, which is the charity that I participate in every year.
Right on.
And we're doing a Minecraft build battle. So it goes on the entire week, and then on Saturday it's being judged. And he's one of the 3 judges.
Excellent.
Is there a,
Zoe's asking
is there a
if,
link or anything that
Green
we can
is
do,
green
or
in Extra
just like your
Life.
channel?
So there's my YouTube channel, and then there's my my Extra Life page for the actual charity thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
it's
get
all on
share
my
privileges.
YouTube somewhere.
Cool. We'll check it out, everybody.
Yeah, you don't have to sit on
Yeah.
the counter anymore.
On Elfie's YouTube.
Also, Albizan just asked a really good question. Now that everybody, well, not everybody, but now that we lost a few people, it's actually a really good question. What is everybody's favorite build, like favorite PleasantCraft build of all time?
Hey, Frosty Flakes. Nice to meet you.
I got. Okay.
Favorite
I got
Minecraft build
2.
of all time of like anything yours or anybody else's? Also, Milkman.
Yeah.
Hello.
I have 2 actually, because
Sorry, I had to
Because
come
I
back for
guess
this
I would-
question. I've been waiting for someone to ask this
Yeah.
question forever.
yeah.
You
I was gonna
so
say, like,
spawned
that's why I was like, this is a
soul.
perfect milk.
Yeah,
Can
no one
question.
wants to
I-
hear it
I-
anymore. Get out of here.
so I guess if I'm gonna go for my own, I'm definitely going for the Venator. It's probably like
That was a good build.
the great my greatest, my magnum opus in terms of Minecraft bases.
No idea, Hex.
And
We're
I
gonna
don't
wrap
know
up
how
when
I
things
did
are
it. I
wrapped
just
up
don't
here, I'm
know.
guessing.
But the second one is
I thought
this
it was gonna
tavern
wrap up
because
about
it's just
5 minutes ago.
beautiful. It brings us
Yeah.
all together. I mean, look at this.
Yeah,
it's
this is a
amazing.
nice build. This is a good one.
I
No one's
have a
talked about that.
screenshot of the wow, I can't talk. The origins of this tavern, by the way, at least the initial design was from a stream that I did like 2 years ago, where I just took I cannot talk. I took screenshots from Pinterest and just turned them into Minecraft builds, like 1-to-1. And this is I can't find the
I'm assuming you're looking for an image because the sounds you're making are.
yes, I'm sorry.
Concerning.
It's just
Um,
like he's got everybody's attention. He's standing at the top of the table. I'd like to talk to all of you, and I.
Yeah, in clips and pics though, the
my-
picture that I just sent is the build that I made in creative, based on the Pinterest image. I can't find the Pinterest image right now though.
It's still loading
on
for
a-
me.
The original design.
Oh yeah. Oh cool.
Well, since Milkman logged back on, just so you can tell us his story, what's yours?
Oh no, I've been thinking about this question like lately because like I just got done with my personal favorite build that I have made.
After party.
That being the Nether temple that I just made
Yeah.
in my most recent video.
Zoe from my community says that's their favorite too.
Yeah, and thank you, Zoe. And I don't know, that is just a really fun build. I really enjoyed making it, but when it comes to other people's, it's a tough choice. There are a lot. Dominy's ship is nuts.
Oh
I
yeah.
think the tavern is up there.
Yeah. Tavern's a good one.
Just the shopping district in general, I think. Like if I can count all of the shopping district, I would count that as my favorite.
It's a big community build, so I'd say it
Yeah.
counts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can do a quick free cam to show people the build that we're all talking about that we're in. Oh, why won't you work free cam?
I also really liked my
There we
last
go.
season's base, Sewer Punk, and I wish I could go back.
So this is the build that we're in. This is what we're
Do not have a
sitting in,
download. Sad.
right? Right at our spawn area. So the spawn portal is over there. Right in the
anybody
middle
else
there.
Has a favorite build?
right?
only
You go
have
across the
one.
bridge to the train station.
Yeah, I also
into
only
here.
have one. But if I had to
This
go
is
for
the
someone
build.
else's build on the server, then two come to mind. The first one is Milkman's Zeppelins and stuff at
This
his
is where all
base.
we have like all these tasks and,
And
things we can
the
do.
second one,
quests.
it's a more obscure one. T's starter base outside of the tavern for like the first
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
games.
I like
I
that.
do
is
kind of
super
wish
cute.
that had stayed around. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened to it. But
She moved it because she thought that everyone else would want it gone.
Vikings already gone.
Oh, I liked it.
Me
It was
too.
like
Stayed.
it was like a trading post outside of the tavern.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
just made out of a hodgepodge of blocks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Little hobo shop.
Yep.
anyways, I'm going for now for real.
For real?
this time.
Yeah.
So,
Good night,
yeah.
dude.
I
Alright,
don't
see you,
believe
Milk.
Watch
Good
another
times.
good question get asked and he just
Yeah.
logs on immediately.
Immediately pops right
Just
back in.
scare the bejesus out of me again.
I'm gonna take a moment to say
Clocking right into your
Albizan.
soul.
Albizan from my chat says their favorite build is their shrine from season 1 of PleasantCraft, that Viking built.
Hex
I
says
really love shrines.
the
Yeah.
favorite was Vikings map base, but I don't know what that. But specifically
That-
the cookie area.
Okay, yeah.
I wasn't there for that, so I don't know it. But for those who were, specifically the cookie area.
Viking's whole map base was really cool. I mean, I think he has a post on Reddit for it as
What
well.
what do you mean by map base?
So he made a map art base it was just entirely map art
Oh, okay.
up in the sky in season 1. So basically the central core, the center map was just the 4 games that he I don't know how to describe it best, but like
That
just the
sounds
4
crazy.
most
Played.
most influential games in his life, which were Minecraft, Overwatch, Valorant, and Team Fortress 2, I believe.
All right.
And if somebody in chat knows this better than I can explain it, then just correct
Yeah,
me.
and the rest
Um,
of the base is pretty much pixel art for like what farm goes under it, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like
okay.
there was a big sugarcane map underneath or above the sugarcane farm,
Gotcha.
or a giant furnace above the super smelter.
Gotcha.
stuff.
Gotcha.
It was
Gotcha.
cool. Yeah.
Map art. Gotcha. Ah. That time when you're hanging out with friends and then there's that like silence. Everybody goes, huh?
Yeah.
We're
I
just
put a
chilling.
picture in clips and pics, by the way, for my favorite. My favorite build is more of like a set of builds. It's the season 1 shopping district, specifically the medieval district. I just thought it looked so cool.
Hmm.
Maybe a bit I don't know if it's narcissistic
You miss
or,
Eric's
or
castle. Eric
or
builds some nice
self-indulgent,
castles.
but I liked that my guardian shop was just framed perfectly in the center. I thought it looked really good amongst everybody else's builds.
I mean, I was just flying around the building here, and I really like our shopping district. I like that we
Looks
have,
cool.
you know, a lot
Has
of
character.
super different styles of builds and stuff. But
Yeah.
we, you know, still have that unifying sort of path going through everywhere. I really dig it. It's cool.
Crate
Does
Town's
that
really
mean
cool.
everyone likes my kelp dispensary?
Yes, it's
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Milkman dared me to do that, and I built it with under an hour. Got all the materials, got all the stuff, made it, and he logged back on. Was like, "Why?
That's good.
I like the lounge on the top of it, though, Ducky.
Yeah.
It's important."
Yeah, you gotta have it.
Yeah, you gotta have a place to close the door, and you know.
I like that I didn't go anywhere near it for the longest time because I didn't know what it was at all. I hadn't really read the chat and Discord or anything, but all I saw was that sign at the bottom of the path that said, maybe don't show this on stream. But I didn't realize it was a warning
Yeah, I
as
thought
to
it
the
was a
content.
spoiler.
I thought it was a don't show this, I'm not ready to show it kind of
Yeah.
thing.
No,
So I
it was
kept
just
running
a
back
con-
on stream every once in a while going, I wonder if Ducky's built, and I'd see the sign, I was like, nope, still can't go there, and I'd run away instead. Like,
What
I
am
thought
I
it was
gonna
about
do, reveal
spoilers,
it?
so I didn't go forever.
Spoilers for
Yeah.
what? I don't stream.
Well, I didn't know. I was just respecting the sign. I just kept running away, going, "Nah, we can't look at this," and I'd run away. So anyway, yeah, we've never actually been to see it. We'll go one day. We'll go. I mean, I have. Don't get me wrong, I have. But I mean, the stream, the
Those are
community.
your #1 customer.
No one buys anything. Nobody lied to me.
I'll go buy some right now.
Right now.
I bought some probably like 2 weeks ago.
Rip the retro SMP.
I've not been on in a while. I have been busy. Oh, they're leaving.
When you're showing us your base.
You're still doing the whole underwater thing?
Yes.
Everything is underwater? I love it. It's good.
I mean, I have one spot for the portal and where I can grow
You have no ender
trees.
chest. No wonder no one buys here.
Well, yeah, I don't. I haven't fought any blazes.
One diamond.
I haven't been to the end.
That was kind
I
of
really
mean,
like
though.
the underwater.
No wonder nobody shops here. Grr.
Also, my prices are absurd.
Are they really? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they're crazy.
They're a little high,
It's a
but
little
you know.
pricey. It's a little pricey. All right.
I mean, I made the good kelp for you guys.
Spruce cottage that you showed me. Oh, okay. Okay.
I bought some of the good stuff.
Is it
Don't
dead?
worry.
The retro
Alright,
SMP
I
is
got some
gone.
as well.
And I have to share it with Hoser just, yeah, because of the name.
PleasantCraft community does not condone the use of illicit substances and does not
Quebec
take any
Gold.
responsibility.
I remember seeing this. Okay, so I'm showing people on stream. Hi. Quebec
I
Gold.
had to look up the names for them.
Did you really? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Because this, yeah, that's the thing. This is real. Like,
you
it's
know
a
what?
good name.
Hearing the Phantoms has made me remember another distinct memory that I absolutely love. So in PleasantCraft Season 2, we had the larger Phantoms data pack.
Oh, I've had that. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw them like super large. Actually, no, it was on Eric's stream, right? And then he gets hit, and like half of his health was gone almost instantly.
Instantly.
Yeah, and like they were ginormous. They would span over the this entire like table here from like here to like here.
No, they
Yeah.
get.
That thing was, like,
We've seen them
one-shot
like
me.
6, 7, 8 blocks wide. If you let them go long enough, they will be enormous. It's ridiculous.
What?
I'm not joking. They're 6 blocks wide, and they'll two-shot you with our full armor. Two
I'll need
shots.
to see
Bonk,
that
bonk.
one day.
They'd probably one-shot me since I only wear
But
2
you
pieces of iron.
It is increasingly bigger, right? So you have to really stretch it out to get the silly, ridiculous ones. But it's really funny.
Taking a nap there, Kale?
Bigger than the dragon
Yeah.
is what
Is your
is
therapy
Hex.
session?
Hex is pointing out. They get bigger than the dragon.
What? Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They can.
We should download
actually,
it again.
We have it on the other server that I play on, and the community, some members, specifically one being Hex, they're the kind of people who love to see how large they can get the stupid things. So they're all running around, and they come and hang out at my base sometimes and chat and stuff. And then they're all of a sudden night falls, and they go, "Oh no!" And there's this like
Yeah.
ridiculous
Dragon
beast
swoops
of a
into your
thing.
base.
Does
Yeah.
it progress
It
like
is fun,
over
though.
time and grow, or does
Yeah.
it just? Oh yeah.
Every night
So-
you don't sleep, they grow larger.
Exactly.
Now, here's a
Oh,
question.
I
Does
think
the
it's a
hitbox
better
grow with
concept
them?
than what it is in vanilla, though, because I mean, in vanilla they're just a minor inconvenience, but they actually
Nonsense.
become a threat with the data pack.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
data pack,
If
it
you
gets to a
don't
point
sleep.
where if that thing hits you, you're in trouble. You can't take 2 hits.
Does the hitbox grow with them, or
Yes.
is the hitbox still small?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, so it's this
Yeah.
ginormous, big, massive thing. They're not terribly hard to take out, but the
Yeah, I don't think
problem
they're
is,
health scales, right? I think it's the same amount.
yeah,
of
they're
health,
still, but it's just getting them to, if they hit you, you're in trouble. So anyway, but it is funny. It's quite funny. And yeah, the people in the community like to see just how large they can get them. By the way, no, Ariel, I'm going to say this to everybody. Yeah, I'll say it. Ariel wanted me to put sushi on you, Kale, while you were lying on the counter. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that.
No thanks.
It's, we're having a nice evening, a nice chat with friends, and you had to go and make it weird. Everybody's got a friend like that, just hanging out an evening at a bar. So, who brought the sushi? Let's get weird.
Let's get weird.
Like, wow, I'm late for that thing. I better go. It's 10 p.m. You're right.
Exactly,
Yeah,
everybody's got
got
Beep beep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my
Super
watch.
late.
My sorry, I've got to go now.
yeah.
Well, okay, I'm probably going to be wrapping up stream. Is anybody here live, going live, going to be live? No, am I the last one?
I think
You and
I
Kale?
think I'm the last one.
You're the-
But I'm probably not going much longer.
You're not also going much longer? Okay, do you want to... you hang out and time our raids out at the same time? Like, what time were you
Oh
thinking?
yeah. Let's raid. Can I wear the hat though? For just.
Okay, wait.
Squid
Give
head?
me the duck hat.
I didn't hear that. Can you what?
Can I wear the squid head?
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, the squid head. I forgot I even had it. Yeah.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
I'm glad my
You're-
squid head
you're
has
the-
made it around the server now.
You're the raid.
Squid. Let's go.
No, but Kale, if you're gonna stay on for like more than 5 minutes or something, I'll just raid into you, and everybody can hang out with you for the next however long.
Oh no,
you're-
I was probably just gonna, and I have to wake up early tomorrow because of work.
So
Yay.
the,
I
We're at
also
that
have
time
a
of the
2-hour
evening.
drive tomorrow.
everybody says it's
Yeah.
Ducky's time to stream.
Ducky.
Also, Thal.
Ducky.
Specifically, Thalaman says it's your turn.
No, Thalaman,
Thalaman.
you traitor.
Specifically.
Hi.
Streaming is emotionally difficult. I don't even like listening to my own videos at this moment.
Oh, we
Yeah,
like listening to
it'd be
them.
like
You'll
that.
learn to love your voice no matter what you do.
People are saying Ducky instant affiliate. Instant affiliate.
It would be.
Yeah, it would be pretty instant.
Good night,
Yeah.
Faye.
Yeah, you
Thanks
you
for
just
being
have
here.
to stream for the 3
Also,
days
hey,
that
Thal, how
are
you
required,
doing?
and you'd be good.
Maybe. I am very busy trying to graduate college.
Oh yeah, we did
Me
go through
too.
this earlier. We did go through this earlier, and the
I'm
answer
so
was
close. I am 2
accepted as
months
And the
away.
answer is there is
Oh,
no
nice.
excuse. You must
2
stream
months.
now.
Wait,
Just kidding.
wait, no, that's a time. That's a time commitment now. 2 months. That's very specific. That's very specific.
Well, then I have to get a job, but the place I wanted to
No, no,
work
no, what
just
I heard
emailed
was
me and said
2
no.
months. What I heard was 2 months. That's what I heard. That's what you
I'm
heard,
just gonna
right?
go be a trophy wife,
Yeah, yeah.
right? That's something I
Ducky's
can do.
streaming confirmed.
Ducky's
You know, if you're
stream
a trophy
date,
wife, that
2
gives
months,
you lots of time to stream.
Yeah, being.
May
I want to design a
26th.
video game, so that's another reason why I don't know if I will.
Your launch date, May 26th,
You need to code it.
11 p.m.
Do-
EST.
Do it on the
Launch date.
the 3-year anniversary of the Kale Hammerin Twitch channel. Do it on May 2nd.
I feel like that's something you should do,
Yeah,
and not
exactly.
me.
Yeah,
Especially
why-
since the finals
Hey, don't
week.
tell me to stream. I stream twice a year, okay? and I,
That's more than
and
me.
I upload once a year.
You should stream on your graduation day, they're saying. People are saying you should stream on your graduation day.
Well, you see, I'm graduating that day, and so is my fiance, but we're graduating at the 2 separate ones for our university, so we're gonna spend multiple hours graduating. And I'm excited, but not.
How long can it possibly take to
Get a
I mean,
GoPro,
come on.
strap it to your forehead, and then you could stream it. You could stream the whole thing.
Dox us all.
That is
Yep.
also a very true, good point.
Literally
I,
everyone in
I
your class.
retract my statements. Don't do anything I say. Very bad ideas.
But yeah, anyway,
Just make sure you have something to do a lot of bleeping.
my home address is
Exactly.
My home address is 308 Negro Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico 87104.
The fact that you have that so readily available.
Also,
Somebody's
what is that
watched
from?
Breaking
Because
Bad,
people don't know that from
50
my stream, and
times.
they're just gonna go. What random address did you just rattle off?
That's actually a very
Wa-
popular location.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's Walter White's house from Breaking Bad.
I was just gonna say that sounds so familiar. Okay.
Yeah,
I literally just rewatched that recently.
it's so good.
I rewatched the whole thing.
My name
It's
is
great.
Walter Hartwell White.
Yeah,
I live
it's
at
good.
308 Negro Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico
I'm glad I did.
87104.
Has anybody watched the follow-up movie, El Camino?
El Camino?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. good.
And Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul.
But-
I'm in the
which-
midst of it now. I'm in the midst of that one now.
Good,
It's very
good.
good. I'm
Ooh.
enjoying it. Okay,
You
well,
will- you
Am I
witness
weird
a
for
bunch
saying
of
I was never a
chicanery.
fan of Breaking Bad?
what?
What?
Which one of you said that? Which
That
one?
was
Not me,
Domity.
not me.
What?
We're shooting Elfie, and it was Don
I
that said
no,
it.
wait, what? What did I hold on? I didn't say anything. I've been quiet the whole
Instantly
time. I've
armors
just
up.
been listening. I've been just listening. I don't know what.
Elfie
Yeah, it was-
standing
it
there
was
getting
Domity.
shot for
It
no
was
reason.
Domity.
Did he say he didn't see any of them, or?
No, he said he wasn't that into it. And we're just judging
Oh.
him harshly for it. For
Okay,
no
well,
reason. For
maybe
no
I'm
reason.
with him on that. Well, just because
Well,
I haven't seen them.
any either.
I haven't seen any.
No
Zoe
excuse.
says Zoe
I
says they
need
can't
to.
get through the first episode. Oh, harsh. I really liked it. It was good. Anyway,
I like how you guys just all believe
If you
me that
don't-
it was
if you don't
Domity.
like- If you don't
Yeah,
like
I'm
Breaking
here
Bad,
just
then I would definitely suggest
quiet.
trying. If you don't like Breaking Bad, I would definitely suggest trying Better Call Saul because it is a lot more drama focused than like crazy, you know.
Oh, Zoe doesn't need.
But what if I
Ariel's
don't
with
want to
you?
call Sal?
All right. I
Well,
want to
Well,
try.
I mean,
wanna
you
watch
just better
Dexter.
hope
Ooh,
that you're
Dexter's
not
fun.
in
Dexter,
some
I
deep,
watched
deep,
until
deep
like season
water
4.
If
with
I
or
ask
5
you
and
who you
stopped.
gonna call, if you say Saul, that's the
Ghostbusters.
wrong answer.
Ghostbusters, yeah,
Ghostbusters,
seriously. There's only one right
Yeah.
answer to that question.
Yeah, but that's only for ghost problems. What about legal problems?
No.
You
what
still
are you gonna
call
do?
it
Always the
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Might call my dad.
That's
He's not a lawyer,
What?
but it'd probably help.
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
wrong
be screwed
answer.
if I ever get
No, no, no.
arrested
Saul's
and they say
already
you've
a
got
better
one
lawyer.
phone call. Who are you gonna call? I'm just gonna say Ghostbusters and be like, well, there goes my call.
Hey, have you guys been to the basement of this tavern?
Yes.
Yep.
The creepy
but-
basement
but-
that I walked into
But
and like
the
immediately
new
left.
basement.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
a
I
new
was just in
basement.
there earlier today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I have
this
not been
area.
to the new
I
basement.
walked in and left because I was concerned.
Shut the door. Shut the door.
Oh, why are we? Oh, what is this
Uh-oh.
weird place? Oh no. What's this all about?
Nick, don't do it.
I will
Not
do
yet.
it. I don't even care. I'm
Well,
out.
I already know about this.
Is this an underwater tunnel?
You're
that leads
probably
somewhere?
wondering why I've brought you all here.
Yes. Are we gonna die? I can't see anything.
No. Oh no.
Oh,
I love it. The T head there.
do we just go through the?
No.
I
They
Seems
would-
honestly
silly.
don't.
Seems silly
don't
to
even
just
know.
go through a trap door with you folks. Yeehaw! Thanks for the follow, Brian. I appreciate that. All right.
Thanks.
Okay, cool. Safe.
All right, we made it out.
Milkman looking
Nice.
great over there.
Is this just
But
a
yeah,
secret
good-
entrance exit for the sake of
Oh.
having a secret exit?
Kind
Oh
of.
my god, everything cut out like so suddenly.
I love it. I love it. There's a creepy little secret exit just to have it. I love it.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind
So
of an
good.
Easter egg too, because this is where the tavern was supposed to originally be.
Whoa!
Oh no.
Oh geez. Oh geez.
How do we wait?
Why me?
I don't. I think I'm okay. I think I've slept in the last little while.
I definitely have
don't.
not.
Oh, I am out of food.
Oh!
I have
What was that?
potatoes.
Shoot a phantom from 30 blocks away.
Oh, that's cool.
Potatoes.
But yeah,
Somebody's
did
throwing
anybody else have
potatoes.
any?
Tucky's throwing
questions, by the
potatoes
way?
at Kale. Kale, you're running away from free food.
Oh, I was just gonna go steal some chicken.
Yeah, I figured as much, but Ducky was trying to be nice.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
I was trying to be nice.
Also,
Potatoes.
we need to clear
I
out the
noticed.
chicken
I noticed.
because
I made sure that
Yeah.
the positivity was passed on.
There's a hat on the milkman statue.
Oh
wait,
yeah.
wait, are you guys able to hear me? Just making
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because we had things cut out. I had things cut out for a moment, and then just suddenly come back, and I heard a million voices all of a sudden, and my ears were dead for like 2 seconds, and then I didn't know if you guys could hear me because last time this happened, audio just decided to die. Also, any more questions?
Yeah, because I gotta
Why is there a hat on milkman?
dip. soon.
Flashbacks to season 2, day 1. I don't know where
Hoser,
that
did-
came from. Actually, I don't know. I'm not following the storyline on that the statue.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from either. Hoser, did you have any did you have anybody that you were already thinking of raiding, or because I'm looking at my list, the only person that I know that's live is like Eric.
Well, usually towards the end of the stream, we just kind of open up the tab and see who's live. Oh, I've been raided in by some of my tabs are me, so I have to close those. Who else do we have that's live?
Rage yourself.
Yeah, I raid myself. There's either Repeaks, Casual Carrot, or there's this guy Kelly Hameron. Kelly, am I saying
Now
that
that
right?
sounds like a
Kelly
winner.
Hameron. Kelly Hameron. Not sure what he's like, but
Yeah, I don't
do
know
you,
that guy.
who would you normally raid?
Who would I normally? Uh,
In the multiple
probably
times you
Eric,
stream
but it looks
throughout
like
the
he's on a
year.
Be Right Back screen right now. He's not actually there.
Yeah, he's doing a subathon and he's like AFK a whole lot, so I don't know if he's actually
Yeah.
there. But and if we
Oh.
raid in, it's not a BRB. I'm not
Good
sure if it's
lord.
5 minutes or 5 hours.
What's that?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hold on,
What if you-
I have it muted right now, but I'm just gonna ask in the chat: is Eric
Ow.
actually? Well, hold on. I'll just unmute for a second.
Do it. So
I
we're
don't
gonna
have that
be
achievement.
we're gonna be rating out very
I
soon
don't-
with Kale,
I don't
who's
know.
also got some of the viewers from the PleasantCraft stream day.
my.
This is the end of the stream day, everybody.
What is going on?
This is the
Music.
end. We've had a fantastic fun time hanging out with everybody.
You're a
We had
band
the
kid. Come on.
funeral service for Base John. No longer gonna
Everyone
be playing on the
right-click.
Minecraft server.
Why does it sound like one of the lucky blocks?
You got
like
the
there's
netherite
something
pig,
like
Levi. GG. Good job.
That's something we should add to the server. Lucky blocks.
Ah,
Oh my.
What are you doing?
auto clicker. Cheater.
Oh my, that is insane.
Oh my gosh.
That
Like
is
a-
so
Thank you for the follow.
obnoxiously annoying.
Hey, if anybody's looking at my stream right now, cat.
So do you want to? I'm waiting on you, Kale. I'm just kind of saying goodbye to people, but are we rating out to Eric, or do you want to go to Repeaks, Casual Carrot?
I don't know who Casual Carrot is.
Somebody new
see
that
he's a carrot.
I've rated once or twice, not very often. Somebody I've just started putting into the rotation.
Okay.
Suggested from the community, I think. Somebody recommended
Yeah.
them. But I'm down with rating somebody else, Eric, if he's actually there. It's just one of those. if
Yeah,
he's-
I'm cool with whoever.
What is the BRBs? What have the people in Eric's stream answered for questions, or rather?
Oh, I can start another raid
Let me-
at
that's perfect.
Milkman's base.
Yes.
I already did
I've
that.
been
Eric, question
I've
mark.
been swapping Milkman's Crimson Wood
Have a
and
good night,
like
Ba-
blue
Hex.
one, and
We'll see you soon.
I did that
so
again
like,
today.
Who's been doing that?
It's been me, and he was like so angry, and I was like,
Thanks for hanging out.
I did it again today, Ducky.
We'll see you soon.
When we were playing around in his base, I swapped them back around.
It's
I
so.
have
I
been
noticed. I
so
noticed that.
It's
Because
a
I noticed
common
that because it
typo
was like
for hoser.
I was totally not snooping through his base for some gunpowder.
Oh.
'Cause I didn't have any. Oh, there we go. And I noticed that it said crimson, but there was warped, and I was like, "What? Okay.
Could be
Milkman's a
Thal,
little weird.
could be.
I didn't find any
also,
gunpowder, anyways. I stole it from King Elfie, actually.
Sorry,
Casual
Kale.
Carrot is also on a Be Right Back screen, by the way, but Eric just got back.
Eric is.
Eric's
Oh yeah, Mel just said Eric is back,
Why'd
and
you
I
push
was
the
gonna
button
say
again?
another name from suggested, but if you want to rate Eric, let's do it. Let's rate Eric. You ready?
Sure,
Gonna rate
yeah.
out like immediately? Have a good night,
Cat
Firestar.
was so
We're
tired.
rating
Oh my
out right
gosh,
now.
My heart just melted. I'm sorry.
What? Your
Sleepy
heart
cat.
melted? What? Oh, because of your cat?
You should
Yeah,
get that
she's
checked
just-
out. Holes in your brains, melting heart.
She's just laying there.
Are you just? Are you having a
This
moment
is
with your
everything.
cat? Could you focus?
I'm sorry.
Focus. This is the end of the stream. The entire PleasantCraft stream day celebrating 3 years ends with you going, "Oh, my cat."
Oh, look at the cat.
Oh my
yeah, that's the
God.
most internet.
Oh,
that's the most
it's so
internet
cute.
thing ever.
It's the cutest
Well,
thing
how else are we
ever.
supposed to end it?
All right, have
We
a good
prank
night,
Milkman?
everybody. See you next year. Click.
That'll be the next time Kale streams.
Oh man, yeah.
No, and
Kale's
I do
gonna
want to take like 30
yeah, next
seconds
Kale
to say
next
goodbye to
Kale
people,
stream is
so-
gonna be the
I'll
fourth
mute.
year anniversary of PleasantCraft.
Yeah.
I'm
Kale's
just gonna
next
start
stream.
streaming. I'm just gonna start streaming every day just to spite all of you.
All right, I'm gonna say
Sure.
good
Fourth
night.
anniversary.
Yeah. and
Thank
then
you,
not
everybody,
stream
for
on
being
our
here.
anniversary.
Thal, thanks for being here.
But yeah, no, I'm
Mel.
cool to.
Ariel.
Yeah, we can raid Eric. We can raid.
Yeah, I just need to. I'm
Yeah.
gonna set it up and take 30 seconds to say
Yeah.
goodbye to people, and then I'll hit the button. Do you want to try and time it so we're doing it together?
So tempting to
Yeah,
shoot
it'll be
Hoser and
roughly.
get his
It'll be
head.
roughly at the same time. All we can just hit
Who's
enter
head?
at the same time.
Game time. All right, setting that up. Clicking
Okay.
on the thing that starts it, because then it
Okay.
is on a timer after that.
Yep.
All right.
Should we say our goodbyes to each other before
Yeah.
we?
Oh
hit it,
yeah.
or-
Don't kick me off. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say. I have to say goodbye now. Don't be rude.
Oh my.
Also, King
I am
and
rude.
King and
All
Ducky
right.
and Mig and everyone that isn't here.
Everybody here, thanks for being here and hanging out. I'm gonna press
I
the
see it was
button,
a bunch of fun. Podcast.
and the raid is gonna start at some point, whether I want it to or not.
I like
It's
seeing
just
the
gonna
woman
start. Be
representation.
ready for it. Get those hashtags
Yeah,
out.
'cause the
Sticky
other
Maple
ones
Syrup
are
Parade. We can go
on the
raid
other side
Eric.
of the
Eric's on a
country,
big
probably
subathon, so
asleep.
he's going to be going for quite a while.
What's wrong with me?
It's going to be. I think my audio is looping back, and I'm hearing something from somebody else. Crazy. Server tour. Depending on when the date was chosen, Levi, we'll see. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna hit my buttons and do this thing. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whomever you're doing it with, or to, try. Just try to be a good human. If we could all do that, what an amazing place this would be. Hashtag. We'll see you all soon. Tomorrow. Peace.